Now, that's cheeky. I was listening to some classic Boyd on the way in. I'm going to... I'll finish that sentence. After Christmas. But I was listening to a brilliant Boyd call from about 1995 or something, Charter Boy. It's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Anyway, irrelevant. Thank you, Anna, for excellent show. Thank you, all of you, for staying listening. No? Switched off, did you? Well, there you go. Sod you! But for those of you who are still listening, then apologies for swearing there. That wasn't aimed at your direction. That's aimed at those cowards that switch off. So, plenty on the show. Music Thursday! Yes! Everyone goes insane. And we have got the Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain coming in. Now, I heard them ages ago on Sandy Togsvig's show, and they are very good. They're coming in about 3:30. Now, I'm assuming they'll take questions. We never ask the people if they mind taking questions. And so far, none of the guests have come in and said, no, I don't want to do questions. It would be great if someone did one day. If some guests came in and said, no, actually, I'd rather not talk to these freaks because they are lunatics. But if you want to, they are excellent, by the way. If you want to ask them questions, then the phone number is 0870 90 90 973. And requests. I reckon you could probably try putting a few requests to them. It may or may not work out. We'll see how it goes. I think I've heard them do Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix. So there's that. You can email, of course, iain@lbc.co.uk. And we're having now everyone in the office, gay and straight alike. It's the first thing since I've worked here that's united both ends of the office. Is excited. Is it in my folder, Chris?
Which one?
The clips that I'm supposed to play. They're not in my folder. You put them in another folder.
You sure?
No, Paul Simon's in there, but Dolly Parton isn't.
Dolly's in there?
Okay, the only Dolly clip I've got is...
Bottom.
Oh, and this one. That's all I've got.
I'll have to go and get it.
This is ridiculous. Right, well... no. Well, what it is, Dolly Parton, as you probably heard, is going to play concerts in this country for the first time in ages. Everybody's excited. Everybody downstairs is excited. The women, the men, the young, the old. Everybody is united in their excitement for Dolly Parton, except for Agent Chris, who's going, I don't get it. She's rubbish. I don't get it. She's rubbish. Now you may remember me expressing my views on female songwriters, and Dolly Parton was the exception to the rule. Women can't write songs, except for Dolly, who can write songs, and she can write brilliant songs. And her stuff is excellent, excellent. So I need you to prove, London, to my producer, that Dolly Parton is better than Paul Simon. Now, Chris was supposed to pull off some clips of Dolly and Paul, and all he's got is clips of Paul Simon, which is a little bit disappointing. Oh, no, hang on, there we go, right. So, he's put it in, I can just see that now. OK, so let's have, this is Paul Simon.
People say she's crazy, she got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Well, that's one way to lose these walking blues. Diamonds on the soles of your shoes. She was physically forgotten, but then she slipped into my pocket with my car keys. She said, you've taken me for granted because I please you. Wearing these diamonds. And I could say, ooh, as if everybody knows what I'm talking about. As if everybody here would know exactly what I was talking about. I'm talking about diamonds on the soles of the shoes.
Bobbins. Absolute bobbins. That's from Graceland, which is one of the most overrated pieces of cack I've ever heard in my life. Simon and Garfunkel are good. I was listening to Simon and Garfunkel live this weekend. Good. Paul Simon on his own rubbish. Now this is Dolly Parton. Right. Hang on. Right. That's it, is it? That's all you've got of Dolly, is it?
That's all I could find.
All you could find was 1.5 seconds of her.
Yeah.
So somewhere on a computer, there's a whole Paul Simon song, and there's 1.5 seconds of Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Right, OK. Well, there's even more fuel to my fire. Even with that clip, we will prove to you that Dolly Parton is better than Paul Simon's. So 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number to give us a call, just to prove that I'm right on this. If you want to defend Paul Simon, you can have a go. His cack on his own, for Simon and Garfunkel to say, were brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But on his own, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, it's just a series of bad, childish rhymes that make no sense. It's about the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. It don't need to be coy, Roy. Yeah, hello, I'm Paul Simon. I'm 9. I've written a hit record. I'm 9 years old. I'm going to take this. Where is Chris gone? What is he doing? Yes, line 1, you're on the air.
Yeah, Iain Lee.
Yes, you're on the radio.
Right, tell Iain Lee he's right on that one.
No, you're speaking to Iain Lee. Turn your radio off. Oh, jeez.
Iain Lee.
Yeah, yes, Iain Lee.
Yes, you're right on that one, yeah? Dolly Parton is a lot better than Paul Simon. Paul Simon is useless.
So Paul Simon is... Can you say that again, my friend?
Paul Simon is useless.
I'll have that, because that's a good clip. We'll use that. What is so good about Dolly Parton?
Oh, she's she got countless records that she's written.
Yes,
right?
yes.
And the best one of them all
is
that You. Yeah?
Is what?
You.
You?
Yeah.
How does that one go?
I can't sing very well. I got a good voice. But again, another one is one she done with Kenny Rogers. Islands in the Stream.
Islands in the Stream, that is what we are.
To you the other day.
What's your name, my friend?
Alex.
Alex, can you say Paul Simon is rubbish again?
Of course Paul Simon is rubbish.
There we go.
Without Garfunkel...
Did I muff that up? Did I muff that up, Helen? Oh, okay, right. We want to record it, so say it again.
I said Paul Simon is useless without Garfunkel.
No, right. All you got to do is say Paul Simon is rubbish.
Paul Simon is rubbish.
Oh, what's that in the background? Alex?
Yeah?
What was that in the background?
That was my friend making a joke.
Well, tell your friend to get stuffed. Now, do it again without your friend making a joke.
Yeah, Paul Simon is useless.
Okay, there we go. That'll do. I think we got that in the end.
Yeah.
Alex, thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
Good lad. The phones have gone mental. Guess what? Chris isn't here. Yes, I know he's getting our guests. But still, Chris... I'll have to take these straight to air. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello, line 3.
Dolly Parton is the best.
She's fantastic, isn't she?
Everybody knows that. What planet is he coming from?
Well, he's coming from somewhere, but the thing is, he's only about 18, so the fact that he likes Paul Simon, and Paul Simon's solo work, not his stuff with Simon and Garfunkel, that's odd, because Paul Simon, like, his solo stuff is old man's music.
It is.
Boring, fat old man's music.
It's a bit like Val Doonican.
It's very similar to Val Doonican.
With a rocking chair and a pipe and he'd be well away, but no, Dolly is fantastic.
Are you excited that Dolly's coming to England?
Absolutely amazing.
Everybody here is now planning on how they're going to get tickets, and I've noticed there's... OK, the tickets... She's playing Wembley Arena, OK, and the tickets go on sale tomorrow. It's in March. It's in March that she's playing the concert. The tickets go on sale tomorrow. The tickets, the official tickets, I think range from between £45 and £85. There is a website selling tickets already, I spotted this, for £355.
Well, that speaks volumes, doesn't it?
And the thing is, people will pay it.
Yes, I know, because...
She's the greatest.
Absolutely. Dolly is the best.
There we go. Thank you very much. Let's do a couple more of these, shall we? Let's just try... Yes, line 7, you're on the wireless. Bottled it. OK, let's try this one. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
I just want to say that Agent Chris is a moron and that you've got exquisite taste.
There you go.
See?
Yeah, Agent Chris is a moron, isn't he?
He is a moron. He likes the most stupid, rubbish stuff.
Paul Simon solo stuff. Graceland. Oh.
Dullard.
Yeah, and he's... and he's a bit weird.
Well, it's just weak. Everybody knows that Dolly rocks.
Excellent stuff. Thank you very much. There we go. Let's try and take one more of these before we have a little break. Line 3, you're on the wireless. Pradeep, why are you being so quiet? Oh, Pradeep bottled it. Well, that doesn't really help. Let's try this one. Line 2. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, Ian. Yeah, Paul Simon has no breasts, anyway.
There we go, you see. And do I let a caller make the joke about Dolly Parton having big hits, or do I make that? Yes, Dolly Parton's got her knockers, but she's still... I've done those two. They're out now. We don't need to. Let's quickly take one more before the travel. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Oh, come on and sing with me. Hey, little hen, when will you lay me an egg for my tea?
Good lad. Time now to get the latest LBC 97.3 travel news. Here's Alan Joyce.
And the M25 anti-clockwise is still...
Is in order. So let's, it's going to slowly pick up momentum as the show travels along today. I don't know where Chris has gone. Chris has vanished. He went to get the ukulele orchestra, which is fantastic. And we've not seen hide nor hair of him since. Now, there are several options here. One, he's been upset with the recent bullying and he's decided not to come back. Two, the ukulele orchestra of Great Britain could be mad and have killed him. It's possible. It is possible. Oh, there's one of them looking at me now. He doesn't look mad. Okay, that's good. And Chris has turned up as well, so that's all right. Where have you been, Chris?
Making tea.
And where's mine?
Oh, did you want one?
Oh, yes. I did. Well, okay, and the ukulele orchestra are here, and they're tuning up, and they're all right, are they?
Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Well, they'll be coming in at after 3:30, sorry. So if you've got any requests or any questions you want to ask them, then 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. You can email iain@lbc.co.uk. We've already had some requests in. So Paul has asked for Teenage Kicks, or Should I Stay or Should I Go? Which will be interesting to hear. So now, we're also talking about Dolly Parton and Paul Simon. Dolly versus Paul. Now, the overwhelming majority so far have said...
Paul Simon is useless.
There we go. So, if you agree with that or disagree, give us a call, 0870 90 90 973. There is other stuff we'll talk about after 4, including... women-only gyms, and there's a women's section in the gym that I go to. And it seems unfair. We'll mention that and other stuff, we'll see how it goes. But first of all, let's go to Karen in the Basildon.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Karen. Yeah, I'm good. I'm very good.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Excellent news about Dolly coming over.
Oh, isn't it exciting?
It's fantastic. Are you going to try and get her on the show?
We're going to get her on for Music Thursday, yes.
That will be absolutely fantastic.
Now, the odds of that happening, obviously, are virtually nil.
Well,
I reckon...
No, she'll come on your show.
I reckon we'll get her on the phone.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
You might be able to get hold of some tickets for a competition or something.
Well, yes, of course, any tickets that we did secure for a competition would be split between the team here, I'm afraid. So, you listeners are going to have to go and buy your own, love. But I'm already on the blag. Chris and I have been furiously sending out emails to anyone that may be able to blag us some tickets. The thing is, they go on sale tomorrow. I'm guessing at 9 o'clock. I don't know. It's usually at 9. And they will sell out within 5 minutes. You'll try phoning the Ticketmasters and all the other agencies and booking agents, and you just won't be able to get through.
No.
If anyone's got any tips on how you can beat that, because I've done things before. I tried to get Neil Diamond tickets, and I did eventually, but that was through a friend. But I tried to get tickets, and I phoned up and was on the phone 10 minutes before they actually went on sale. And I said, "Can I have some Neil Diamond tickets?" "Oh, you've got to call back after 9. And I was like, "Well, can I not just hang on the line for a bit?" And she went, "No, I've got to cut you off." And I was like, "Oh,
well, that's not no good, is it?"
That's not no good at all whatsoever. Chris, I don't know what that means. 27:35:0. That's crazy. 27:35. That's an odd time. Okay.
That's how much they're going to be.
Yeah. Well, no, they're going to be very, very expensive. But would you agree, Karen? Okay, so you've agreed that Dolly Parton is a genius.
Yes.
Paul Simon, rubbish.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so boring and up his own backside.
Dolly Parton has done this fantastic song. I don't know if you've heard it. It's called PMS Blues.
Oh, for God's sake, she better not be singing that during the show.
Oh, that is so...
About women's problems, is it?
It's so real. It's so true. It's about how horrible we are at certain times.
Oh, that's true. Yes, no, you are horrible at certain times. Not you personally, women in general.
Yes, very true.
And you're the grumpiest in the morning as well, it turns out.
Apparently we are.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm not. I'm always happy. I'm one of these irritatingly happy people.
Oh, see, now, continually happy people are even worse than grumpy people, because when I'm feeling depressed, which happens, or I'm feeling grumpy, or I'm feeling a little bit, just get stuff, don't talk to me, then it happens. Come on then, what's wrong? Hey, pull your socks up. Hey, turn that frown upside down. Get lost. I'm going to kill you. Well, Karen, it's nice to talk to you. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. There we go. Leon is in the Lakeside.
Hi, Ian, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm looking forward to hearing the sound of ukuleles being played.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be brilliant. I've heard them before, and I don't know if it's the same people coming in, but I've heard them on Sandy Togsby's show a few years ago, and it's brilliant. And I know people that have seen them in concert, and it's some sound. It's going to be. So
I'm looking forward to it. I really am. But I must admit, I'm in your camp with the Dolly Parton and Paul Simon situation.
What you're basically saying is...
Paul Simon is useless.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul Simon is useless.
Yeah.
I'm not a lover of either of them.
Yeah.
But Dolly Parton does make me cry.
Oh, go on.
When I was little, my mum used to play the album to me.
Yeah.
To send me to sleep, and there was one song called "Me and Little Andy."
Oh, that's Ain't you got no gingerbread? Ain't you got no candy? Oh,
Ain't you got a little bed? I'm getting all emotional now.
It's about a little girl and a dog that die.
Yeah.
horrible.
I'm filling up now.
Yeah, it is a sad song. It's a very sad song.
And then you got your man Paul Simon, who I'm not really a big fan, but if I had to choose someone's biggest hits, it would obviously be Dolly Parton.
Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Leon, thank you very much for that. Chris, I hope you're paying attention because everyone is saying...
Part Simon is useless.
Not using those exact words, but pretty much. How do you defend yourself?
Speak to Sean.
Oh, Sean.
Hello?
Hello, Sean, you're on the wireless.
Hello, mate. I just want to say I think Paul Simon's wicked.
Why? What's so wicked
I
about
like
him?
He's got tunes, mate.
Name some of his tunes.
Wherever I lay my hat, that's my home.
Yeah, go on.
You can call me Al.
Right. Wherever I lay my hat, that's my home. That's Paul Young.
Whatever.
You've called in to stand to defend Paul Simon.
Someone told me. Someone told me.
Yeah, there we go. So Paul Simon's fans are idiots. Wherever I lay my hat, that's my home. That's wobbly Paul Young. Paul Young's an odd fella. He had a good voice for about 3.5 months. And then it went all croaky. Do you remember? He was at the Freddie Mercury tribute concert, which for some reason Chris was watching the other day. Chris has got on video. And he watches these videos that he finds. It's the same concert, I don't know if you remember. I remember. How old I've been? I've been about 17 or 18. Where David Bowie gets down on his knees in front of everyone in Wembley Stadium and says the Lord's Prayer. Do you remember that? David Bowie doing the Lord's Prayer. Anyway, Paul Young was on that, and his voice was atrocious. And you hear him sing now, and he just... Yes, Pierce?
Yeah, your singing lacks a bit. Paul Simon's got diamonds on the soles of his shoes, mate.
Diamonds on the soles of his feet?
Yeah, well, whatever. But what I was ringing up about was this homely place gym nonsense.
The what?
The gym with the ladies-only section.
Okay, we weren't going to talk about that till after 4, but okay, you brought it up. Let's have it.
Sorry, mate, it's driving me round a twist.
Okay, well, these are the gyms where they have like a fifth of the gym area is walled off, and it's ladies only in there.
So how does that work then when the golf clubs have been told that they're not allowed to have a men's-only bar at the golf club because it's sexist and it's in breach of sex laws or whatever it is?
Sex laws?
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But you're not allowed to get the hump about the fact that the girls have got their own area of the gym. And they don't even insist that they're all in bikinis only.
Yes, I don't quite understand your argument, Piers.
Well, I just thought that would make me accept it far more readily.
Okay, lovely. He was creepy. Now I'm going to make a sweeping generalisation here. Please be offended. People called Piers are a bit weird, aren't they? I feel... I always feel there's a little bit of arrogance about them because... And I don't know if it's Piers or Pierce. Piers. Because it's just an odd name that make you... I don't know. If there are anyone other peers that want to call in and defend themselves, 0870 90 90 973. Yes, Brian.
Hello.
Hello, Brian.
I got 7 words for you.
Yes.
Me and Julio down by the schoolyard. One of the greatest songs ever recorded.
What was against the law? The thing that the mama saw.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, there you go. You see, it's full of mystery and riddle. It means nothing. It's all just clever wordplay that doesn't mean anything.
Well, it's a great song. So
right. So that's one great song. I'll give you 9 to 5.
That's crap.
But don't just say it's crap. I've accepted your song. Come on.
I'm not a big fan of...
There we go, you see. Now, if anyone does want to play Paul Simon, Dolly Parton, Top Trumps, then we can have a game of that. Maybe we'll have a game of that just before 4. If you want to come up with Paul Simon songs to try and beat my Dolly Parton repertoire, then 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. Or email ian@lbc.co.uk. Now, coming up shortly... we've got. I must get this title right because it's annoying when people don't get titles right. The Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain will be coming in. If you want to ask them a question, again, you give us a call and be polite to them, though, please.
Meet Careful Kev.
A penny saved is a penny earned.
He's very nice. It's still 5 seconds off, though, so, disappointing. Disappointing. Yeah, very disappointing. Right, OK. David?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, can you do what you want to do in 20 seconds?
Oh, yes, no problem. Oh, I've just dropped a French fry. I was eating some French fries and I dropped one on my lap. Listen, I can get tickets to the old Dolly Parton's, no problem.
Go on then, how?
Well, my wife's cousin, Risha, she can, she's related to her brother.
Right, so therefore she's related to her, isn't she?
Available on D.
Now we've got the Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain, which is George, Hester, and Jonty. Jonty's coming back in. Jonty, hello there. Hello. Sir. We're on the wireless, so just stop your foul-mouthed swearing, for goodness sakes.
Yeah.
Now, an orchestra? 3 doesn't really constitute an orchestra, does it? Really?
You've only got 3 microphones. What are you expecting?
Well, that's true. How many are there in the orchestra in total?
About 27, but we rotate the squad, so we only go out with 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you ever play with the full 27?
No.
Oh, really?
Never.
I bet that's some amazing sound, though, isn't it? It's just
maybe. We don't know.
Now I'm gonna stop you here, Jonty.
Yes.
That's a guitar. What's going on here?
No. How many strings do you see here?
I see 1, 2. I see 4.
Mm-hmm. And on a ukulele, how many strings?
It's 4. Is it?
Yes.
How many strings on a guitar?
On a guitar.
Oh God! Now this is 6. Yes.
So this is really a bass ukulele.
There we go. He did one. There we go. Lovely, excellent stuff. Now, can we? I tell you what. We'll talk in a second. Let's have a song. Is there something you can play for us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we do that one?
Yep.
Okay. The theme from the Blaxploitation. Is that the one to do?
Yes. Okay.
Crazy, isn't it? Yeah. See if we can remember it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fantastic!
Thank you very much.
That's an amazing sound. There's only 3 of you. George, I'm amazed. Your fingers are flying all over the place there, but there's not enough room on the ukulele to fly all over the place. It's
You're
tiny.
nearly saying sausage fingers, aren't you?
I didn't want to say sausage fingers. I thought that would be rude, but
it's been said before, don't worry.
In that case, George, sausage fingers. The question is, why?
You mean why the ukulele?
Yes.
You're suggesting that there are other instruments that are worth playing. This is completely wrong. I don't know where you get that idea from.
It's an odd thing to. I mean, I'm not. It sounds fantastic. It's an odd thing though to think. Do you know what? I'm going to start an orchestra with ukuleles and play Shaft.
Yes.
Was it a choice? I think the ukulele chooses you.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
it's like that, is it?
It is. More like that, yeah.
I'm going to say two words. Are these dirty words to you? George Formby.
Well, you are using the F word there.
Yeah, really?
I thought you had a 7-second delay on this radio.
Yeah, sorry.
You press the button.
Is he verboten? Is that just bad?
It is. It is the F word.
Yeah.
No two ways about
well,
it.
let's move on. Now
we quite like him. But not because he played the ukulele, because he was a groovy guy who played in the Soviet Union.
Yeah. Really? Did he?
Yeah.
Toured, yeah.
And he got booted out of South Africa for insisting that brown-skinned people should be in his audience.
Hey, right on, George.
Very right on.
Oh, okay. I can't hear Jonty. Is there something wrong with this microphone? Is it when he's...
Hello.
Oh, there we go. That's better.
Oh, so there's no bass.
No, we heard the bass. It was when you were speaking. It got a bit quiet, but it's been up. It's up again now. So there's 26 of you. 8 of you play together at a time. You're doing concerts and stuff and things like that, are you? Whereabouts have you played?
All over the place.
We just come back from Sweden. 2 weeks in Sweden.
Are ukuleles big in Sweden?
Huge, yeah.
Big that?
Huge.
Well, the ukulele's never exactly big, is it?
Compared to trolls, they're pretty big.
Well, now, I'm still not buying that ukulele. I'm not falling for that. Now, Hester, your ukulele is particularly slim.
It's very slim. This is a postable one.
It's ridiculous. But that's about just over an inch thick, isn't it? What?
I know, and listen, it's very loud as well.
It is ridiculous.
How does that work?
What's the difference between yours and George's?
Well, actually, it's probably better if I say what the difference between mine and Jonty's is, which is very simple.
Yes.
When you're sitting around a campfire, Jonty's bass ukulele will burn just a little bit longer.
There you go. You see, that makes sense. We've got a call from David. David.
Yes, hi.
Did you enjoy? I like the way you were doing Shaft with an English accent as well. That's the way it should be. David, what are you doing?
I'm on the phone to you.
Yeah, but it just sounds very weird. Did you enjoy the Shaft?
I thought it was fantastic. I must say, I saw the guys, it must have been about 2 years ago on a Christmas special with Jules Holland.
Oh, yeah.
And I think you played Teen Spirit. And I was completely hooked on you. I thought you're absolutely fantastic. The power to you guys.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Very, very enjoyable. And I even bought your album. How's that?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a second. There's an album, is there?
Several albums.
Oh, really? We can get now. Do we get this through the website or?
Yes, we have a website which is ukuleleorchestra.com, and you can buy our last album and a compilation album, and we've got a new one which is just about coming out, so if anybody was so minded they could send an email to sales@ukuleleorchestra.com and say I'm ready to have the new album, which is going to be called you press the little button.
No, he's turning the temperature now. It's going to be a little bit hot.
Turning his mic down.
Precious Little. It's going to be called Precious Little.
What is a precious nipple? I thought
if you like, yeah.
It's a little bit erotic. David, anything else?
No, just to say power to them, and I think they're really, really talented, and may they go forward in their work.
There we go. That's a nice sentiment, but an odd sentence there. May you go forward in your work.
He's obviously had an education, you see. That's
when did the orchestra get together?
1850, I think it was.
Wow.
No.
You don't look old enough, Hester, but these
I was
two
very
fellas.
young when I started.
And are you all original members, or did you join in later on?
Not quite. We're going for 21 years. I've only been in it for 18 and a half.
So I should be
years.
looking at you for the sensible answers, should I, John? That's the direction. I should
Not
ignore
necessarily.
these two. Okay, right.
Not necessarily. 21 years ago, we all met at dentistry school.
Really?
No.
Okay, right, okay.
No, it's been going for 21 years. I've been in it 18 and a half years, and Hester, you've been in it about 19 years, haven't you?
Oh, I thought it was 16.
Who knows? Who's counting? God, it seems like
forever.
Yeah. It was a kind of YOP scheme when we left school.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, Jonty and I.
What's YOP?
Yeah, I don't know what
Youth
YOP is.
Opportunities.
Youth opportunities.
I'm too young for that.
Yeah,
Work placement. That's
Yes, right, I see. Do you want to give us another song before we go to the travel?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we picture something?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
a sight worth seeing, a vision of you. All I want is a version of you. I will give you my finest hour, the one I spend watching you shower. I will give you my finest hour. Oh yeah. All I want is a photo in my wallet, a small remembrance of something more solid. All I want is a picture of you, you. Picture this, a day in December. Picture this, freezing cold weather. You've got clouds on your lips and you'll be on the skids. If it weren't for your job, if you could only know. Picture this, a sky full of thunder. Picture this, my telephone number. 111 is all I'm telling you. Oh yeah. All I want is 20/20 vision, a portrait with no omissions. All I want is a vision of you. Oh, if you can, picture this, a day in December. Picture this, freezing cold weather. You've got clouds on your lids and you'd be on the skids. If it weren't for your job, if you could only oh, picture this, a sky full of thunder. Picture this, my telephone number. 111 is all I'm telling you. Get a pocket computer, try to do what you used to do, yeah.
Very. That's fantastic. Nice little bit of harmonies there, George. There's some harmonies there, but good work. Oh, you're right. Bash yourself.
No, it's alright, it's my club.
Oh, okay. Well, fine, fair enough. Okay, we've got to do some travel and some bits and pieces. You stay for another 10 minutes or so after
Yeah,
that,
sure.
yeah. Excellent stuff. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. We've got a phone call from someone who, believe it or not, is going to diss the ukulele. We'll have that in a second. So
Yeah.
put your boxing gloves on.
Unless it matters.
Yes, let's have some. It's 4:15. Time now to get the latest RBC 97.3 travel. Here's Alan Joyce.
The M25 anti-clockwise is still closed at junction 2.
Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain here. Calm down. Have you been drinking, you lot? I'm getting a
Cocoa.
Yes, I thought so.
Pints of cocoa.
Now, we're going to have another song in a second, but before that, I believe Lyndon would like to have some strong words with you. Lyndon, what would you like to say?
That's not even fair, Ian. I was never going to diss the ukulele.
Oh, well,
Go
come
on,
on.
diss it, go on.
No, nothing to diss. I thought you guys are fantastic. I'm not dissing it at all.
But I can hear a butt looming. And a big
No,
butt.
I just thought that maybe you could play something a little bit, I don't know, to get the ladies, that sort of, you know. I don't imagine a ukulele that sort of an instrument.
Are you saying, Lyndon, I believe, is what is known as a player. Are you saying... Lyndon, are you the Lyndon that spent 800 quid on a ring?
Okay, yeah, but keep it quiet, will ya?
This bloke is... I'm scared of you. And are you saying that you wouldn't be able to woo a lady with the sound of the ukulele?
Well, it doesn't appear so. It sounds great, but maybe not, you know, for
You'd
the...
be surprised, Lyndon. You see the queues for these guys after every gig.
She gets cues of her own as well.
Well,
I'm telling
yeah,
you.
but-
Are they ukulele groupies?
Yeah.
Squillions of them.
Wow, but okay, very nice. Well, do you want to prove Lyndon? Can you prove Lyndon wrong? Is there anything you can play that's kind of slushy and romantic?
What do we do?
They're going through the slushy list, Lyndon. I think you're about to be. I think you're about to be humiliated, sir, on the wireless.
I'm just going to tape it and use it next time.
We're just saying that if you log on to our website, ukuleleorchestra.com.
Oh, I see. Hang on, this is a plug,
and
yes.
look at our visitors book. You'll see all sorts of visitors' comments that say, for example, I
George
think
is a sex
Kitty-
god.
Yes, George is a sex god.
George is a sex god. I can assure you of that.
Some people say, I think he looks like Cyril Fletcher out of That's Life. off, which shows how old the listeners are who say that.
He was the one that sat in the big chair, wasn't he?
You're not old enough to remember that guy.
Vague.
But then others say, sex god, or I fancy this one, or, you check out some of those comments, they're very, very saucy.
Page 2.
Okay. Speaking of comments, can I just say, on your website, you've got quotes from Brian Eno, the Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain may well turn out to be one of the turning points of the 21st century art. Musically intelligent, talented and very funny, Sam Neill. I want to jam with you guys, Lord George Harrison. Whenever I see a group of adults playing the ukulele, I just love them. So Paul McCartney, they are hot. Richard Madeley, come on now.
Yeah. They're all real. Yeah.
What do
they are real. They are real. Yeah, they're all real.
What have I got to do to bump Madeley off that list and get me on there? Come on.
You've got to say we are insufferable and pretentious.
Man, I couldn't stand that ukulele orchestra. I couldn't wait for them to leave. Ian Lee.
Right, you've got it.
Yeah, you get it on that. Log on to the website, ukuleleorchestra.com.
Yes.
And put that in, and then you'll be top of the list, man.
Excellent, I should do that. Lyndon, thank you for that.
Thank you, mate.
Good lad. Right, now, someone emailed in with a couple of suggestions for a song. It was, I think it was Paul, who gave you the choice of either Should I Stay or Should I Go or Teenage Kicks. Can you do either of those?
We could have a go.
Yeah, we could do. They're not slushy, but they do get the ladies.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Who's singing them? Should we all do them?
Yeah. Which one?
Should we do Stay or Go?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah. All right, so we go. We've not done this
Are you
like
gonna
this
sing it?
before. Yeah, we're all going to do it, aren't we?
All right. The 27th member usually sings.
Darling, you gotta let me know.
Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time. So you gotta let me know. Should I stay or should I go? There's always tease, tease, tease. You're happy when I'm on my knees. One day it's fine and the next is black. So if you want me off your back, well, come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? If I go now, there'll be trouble. And if I stay, it will be trouble. So come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Set me free.
I am Johnny, I am Hester.
Make her who I'm supposed to be.
We don't even know the car.
Or even don't know which clothes.
We don't even know the car.
Yeah, come on and let me know. Should I cool it or should I blow? So should I stay or should I go now?
I got heels for my supper.
Should I go, there will be trouble.
I got heels for my supper.
If I go, there will be trouble.
Skate and salad, bread and butter.
If I stay, it will be no.
I got heels for my supper.
You gotta let me know. Oh, should I stay or should I go?
Fantastic. Now, Sausage Fingers.
Breakfast, that was.
There was a slight change in the lyrics.
Roving lead vocal.
Sausage Fingers, you were doing something, another gentleman I've seen of a similar stature to you. The only time I've ever seen that happen before, you were tuning mid-song.
Yeah.
The last time I saw that happen was David Crosby, who's an amazing guitarist, tuning in the middle of the song. How the hell do you do that?
It's impossible to avoid when you hear through the headphones,
Yes.
which is what the listeners are hearing, that one of the strings is completely out and you haven't got time to take the headphones off, and
Wow.
you think, well, I've just got to fiddle with that.
Brilliant.
It doesn't make it sound any better, but, it displays a bit of agitation.
And I'm loving the bass, man. Your fingers are all over the shop. This is fantastic. You guys can play proper. I was expecting some kids in here who didn't have a clue what they were doing, and you're doing some proper stuff.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'll listen back to the tape. I may be getting a little bit excited because you're in the room with me. Okay, 08709090973 if you've got any questions. We've got the dates for the concerts and things like that coming up. We'll do the ads and we'll speak to Lee after this.
I took the inside track.
I took the inside track.
4 now, I'm afraid. Sorry, because yes, I know there's no more breaks between now and 4, so you've got to stick around.
Okay.
We've got a couple of calls. Lee.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well. You're right.
Good. They're blinding, mate. Absolutely blinding.
Thank you, mate.
Can you believe there's just 3 instruments? That's the thing I was saying. It's such a full sound for just 3. 2 of which are very tiny instruments.
But you got to admit, because people do take the mickey, and they shouldn't do, but whenever you hear the ukulele, it puts a smile on your face, doesn't it?
That's what people say, yeah.
It does, without a doubt. Could I book you? Christmas.
Yeah, how much do you cost?
Oh, well, you have to talk to our
there's
management.
only 20 of us, we can't afford. We'll buy you dinner.
You get
What's the deal?
Sounds
Would that be any good?
Yeah, sounds great.
Lee, they're not coming to your Christmas party, for God's sakes.
They will. Ukulele people don't lie.
Yeah, well, that's all they've done since they got here is lie to me.
That's
It's a
not
little bit-
true. Those things were true.
Do they do a request for me?
Well, it depends what it is.
Well, it's Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr.
Do you know the Ghostbusters theme?
I'll sing it a bit if they want.
We need somebody to help us.
Yeah.
Who are we going to call?
Is it the Ghostbusters?
Yeah, it could be.
Lee, I'm guessing that's a no, I'm afraid. But if you want to sing some to us, you can.
Yeah.
Well, if they play with their strings...
If they play with
play
this.
along.
Ready then?
Yeah. Go on,
It goes... do-la-do-do-do, do-la-do-do. There's something bad in your neighbourhood. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
They're not going to do that.
We're doing it, mate. Something like that.
It's something like that. It's some crazy psychedelic jam. Right, let's take one more call,
He's one of us.
and then a minute and a half song. If you've got a really short song, Alan, very quickly, what have you got for us?
Hello, Ian. I'm sure I remember seeing them before on telly or something. Were they on Jules Holland?
Yeah.
Ah, cool. Just one request. I know you've had loads, but how about trying Blue Monday?
Blue Monday.
Oh, by the new order? Oh, no, I don't... Alan, I'm going to cut you off because I dislike that song immensely. I do apologise. I'm not a fan of the new order. I think they're grossly overrated and terrible noise.
Yeah.
Listen, we've got about a minute and a half. Is there something short you can...
We'll do a little short one.
You can fade us out if you like.
something that, like a bit of a freak out, which is kind of what you might expect to hear if you're at Cecil Sharp House on the 24th of November. That's a Friday night on Regent's Park Road, or indeed in December 9th and 10th at the Drill Hall in Cheney Street.
Good work.
Have you heard about the new dance craze? Listen to us, I'm sure you'll be amazed. Big fun to be had by everyone. It's up to you, it surely can be done. Young and old are doing it untold. Just one try, and you too could be sold. It's called the freak, they're doing it night and day. Allow us, we'll show you the way. Oh, freak out. Freak, it's a shake. Freak out. Oh, freak out. The freak says she. Freak out. I said, all that pressure. As your head spinning all around, through the rhythm, chant the rhyme, come on along, have a real good time, like the days all stomping out the boys. Well, now we freak. Oh, what a joy! So come on down to the 54, divide the spot.
Nice people want... Oh, I've got to put these microphones back because it makes me slightly uncomfortable. Sorry, I always forget to do this. Always forget... Little bit of... They were nice people. Well, there we go. That was the Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain. If you've just tuned in, you missed them, they were blinding. May I suggest you go to ukuleleorchestra.com to find out more information about them. They're playing... I did say I'd do this, I didn't before because I was a little bit rubbish. You can tell we don't have guests very often because I never... This is what guests come in, is to promote their gigs and stuff, and I always forget to do it. The 9th and the 10th of December at the Drill Hall, which apparently is off Tottenham Court Road, but I can't quite remember where it is. I'm aware of it. And the 24th of December, I think that is in Camden at Cecil Sharp House. But we'll put ukuleleorchestra.com. We'll put that on our My Links page on the on our website, and you can find out more about that. They were lovely people, very nice. OK, right, so what were we talking about before we were interrupted by the sounds of ukuleles? Oh, I don't know, 'cause my bits and paper are all over the place. Oh, yeah. Dolly Parton versus Paul Simon. Dolly Parton is coming to England. Everyone's very excited. If you don't know what Dolly Parton is, she sounds like this. Not very helpful at all. Chris thinks that Paul Simon is better, whereas we all know...
Paul Simon is useless.
Yes, useless. So if you want to contribute to that debate, you can, 0870 90 90 973. But something struck me today as being very odd. I was in the gym. And I nearly puked today in the gym. It was horrible. I was working very hard. And it dawned on me that in the gym I go to, and I think this is quite common in a number of other gyms, they have a section that is closed off just for women. And it's all closed off with like these sort of, fake partition walls. And I've had a little look round the corner, because you can quite easily, and it's just like another gym for chicks. And they've got all the equipment in there. They've got the TVs showing the MTV and the loose women and things. They've got, the bikes and the rowers and everything is in there. But it's just so that blokes can't perv over girls. And 100 yards down the road from my gym, there's a chicks-only gym. No. This doesn't seem right. I'm not saying, of course, that when I go to the gym that ladies are perving over me. Au contraire, don't worry, I know the truth. I'm not that deluded. But I would like to have a section where I could go and be shielded from people laughing at me, which is kind of similar to being perved over. How are they allowed to do that? And also, it's the women that use the girls-only part of the gym. They're kind of, I can't really put this in words, but they're kind of odd-looking. You wouldn't want to perv over them anyway. I'm not saying that they're hideously ugly or obese or anything like that. It's hard to put into words, but they just look a little bit odd. And I don't know why they think that people would want to perv over them. 0870 90 90 973. If you can explain how they're allowed to do this. And if you use the bonus section of the gym. Giselle is in the Totteridge.
Hello.
Hello, Giselle.
How are you today, Ian?
I've literally started becoming a little bit windy pops about 30 seconds ago.
What's windy pops?
I'm trying not to belch.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
I sort of, after you hung up on me yesterday, because I was out in Berkshire, I sort of lost track of the radio station.
Oh,
I was trying to find out, what were the 4 countries with a unique ending?
Oh, don't give us that again, for God's sakes.
Well, no, I'd really like to know.
Well, I haven't got the bit of paper. There was Iraq, there was Peru.
Peru is not unique, because why is Peru unique?
What other country ends with U?
Guinea-Bissau in West Africa.
Excuse me?
Guinea-Bissau.
How do you spell that?
West Africa. Guinea, as in Guinea.
Yeah.
And then Bissau, Bissau, sort of between Senegal and...
in that case, there aren't any. There aren't any. It's a big trick.
Because Iraq is.
Yeah, okay, in that case, Iraq is... I don't know... Hang on a second, maybe... Line 5, do you know a country that ends with a unique letter?
Chuckers.
Yeah, no, there are countries that end with E. Giselle, I don't know. And do you know what? It was James O'Brien's topic, and it was kind of a bit dull anyway, so...
Okay, I teach in a women's-only gym.
Oh, here we go. Well, that's handy, Andy.
And a couple of the other gyms I teach in actually have women's-only areas.
Well, the women's-only gym, I can understand more than the women's-only area, because that just seems wrong, for God's sakes. Why do women need their own area?
Well, the couple of gyms that I teach in are in very Jewish areas, and there are also quite a lot of Muslims in that area. And, people for certain religions don't like to be in the company of men.
Oh, hang on a minute. You turn this into a Jews and Muslims thing?
Oh, no, but it's true.
What?
In Hendon.
No. Jews and Muslims don't like being in the company of men. How do they make baby Jews and Muslims?
Strange men. I mean, you must admit you're a strange man.
I don't like being in the company of strange men, but I don't get a section that excludes me from them. I'm not buying that for 1 second as the reason that it's because the Jews and Muslims.
Thing.
No, don't be so silly. That's not the reason that they have women's only sections in gyms.
Well, when you go into Hendon and you go into sort of Mill Hill and places like that, the majority of the ladies who are in that area are the more sort of religious ladies.
What? But I don't understand. Why
they don't want to be wearing tight-fitting clothes and, sort of around men.
You can wear veils in the gym. I won't be offended. I won't be offended. It's a little, it's going to get hot and sweaty in there, but it's... I don't... OK, well, the women that use my secluded area are not obvious... I'll get in trouble for saying this, probably. Are not obviously Jewish or Muslim. Now, you can't say that they're obviously or not, but they're not. That's not the reason they use that section.
Well, there are quite a lot of women who just don't like men,
Here we go.
Them sweaty and red-faced and...
But it's a gym, that's what you do in a gym. But that's what people do in a gym. They go and wobble and sweat. That's what it's for. This morning, at 8:20, I was in the gym, I looked flipping awful. Absolutely awful. I was red, I was covered in sweat, I was wanting to puke, I was swearing loudly, but I don't, I put up with it, because that's
Just
what
imagine if you're a woman, you wouldn't want to see that. I mean, you're strange, you're sweaty, you're all the rest of it. Why would one want to see that, anyway?
Well, exactly, then why can't I have an exclusion area?
Wow.
There you go, Giselle. I defeated you eventually, because they're Jews and Muslims? Shut up! What are we bringing that into the conversation for? Good afternoon to you, Warren.
Hello there, mate. How are you?
I'm all right. How's it going?
Not too bad, mate. Right. I'm going to cut the rubbish. You're definitely wrong about Dolly Parton and Paul Simon.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, sir. You're dead wrong.
Go on then. Tell me why.
What has she ever done? Dolly Parton.
Do you want to play Simon and Parton top trumps?
Not really, because I'm quite a busy lad.
Oh,
might be listening. So what I'm going to say to you is...
Are you? So hang on. Paul Simon fans are those people who are work shy and bunk off work.
You know me then.
Dolly Parton's fans work 9 to 5, Warren, and they're not shy of it.
Yeah, but Dolly Parton made a living out of singing songs for Captain Birdseye. Come on.
Kenny Rogers?
Islands in the Stream.
Islands in the Stream is a genius song.
Right, no.
Islands in the Stream, that is what we are. Nothing in between. How can we be wrong?
Yeah.
Sail away with me on a summer breeze and we'll lie on each other or something. Aha.
Me and Julio down in the schoolyard. Can't beat it. Classic song.
Yeah, you can beat it 9 to 5. There you go, beating it.
No. I'll tell you what, one group better than him.
Yeah.
All right, he's a solo singer. Paul Baker and the Heathfield Nutcases. They're quite a good group.
Right, and who the hell are they?
They sing middle of the road songs. Stagger Lee. You ever heard of a song called Stagger Lee?
Of course I've heard of Stagger Lee. Everyone in the world has covered Stagger Lee.
Paul Baker does it brilliant.
Neil Diamond does it better.
He does, actually.
There you go, you see. Good lad. So it turns out, what we've proved so far is that Paul Simon fans are idiots and are work shy and enjoy breaking rules and bunking off, whereas Dolly Parton fans are dedicated hardcore. You know the score. Ads in it.
Inside Track Property Education isn't just...
I had a pocket in my clothes the whole of my life.
OK, the women-only sections in gyms, Dolly Parton versus Paul Simon. No one has risen to the challenge yet of Parton versus Simon top trumps, where you name a Simon song, I name a Parton song, and we see who wins. It'll be Parton. Jackie's in Redbridge.
Hello, Ian.
Jackie.
I'm very concerned about Velvet. What have you got planned for her for fireworks night to keep her entertained?
I'm gonna strap a rocket to her back so she can
say something like that.
She can fly up in the sky and look at everything that's going on. She'll love it.
No, I don't think letting off bangers is the best idea. Shall I tell you what I do? And it's really good. It's based on Chessington Zoo.
Okay.
Right. You do it on the bed. You have them on the bed because that's for bounce. And I get little bits of raw steak and I throw it up the wall and they jump up and pull it off and eat it. And it keeps them really entertained.
This is your kids, is it?
No, my 3 cats.
Oh, okay. Raw steak?
Yeah, it's just firework night because it keeps their mind off the fireworks. They love it.
Right. Okay. 2 things. Firstly...
You only give her dry food.
No, I'll give her a bit of meat now and then. She likes ham. But I'm not chucking raw steak up against the wall.
Well, not a decorated one, and not one that needs decorating soon.
No, I'm not going to have blood on my wall again.
You pick up a nice bit of rump that don't look too bloody. You need a bit of blood for it to stick.
I haven't picked up a nice bit of rump for ages.
How can you imagine that?
Yes.
No, listen, Ian, it's so funny. My blue cat, he watches me to throw it, then he jumps up and does a 180-degree turn and lands facing the wall, and it's amusing.
Velvet's a very lazy cat, and she doesn't jump.
Doesn't she?
No.
She would for a bit of steak.
No, she right, first of all, I'm not throwing steak at my walls, especially not in my bedroom, but certainly nowhere in the house. And secondly, she's not bothered by the fireworks. She just comes in and sits with me and she's fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's good. Oh, you don't live around here then. No, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, no, there's loads of fireworks, but she just comes in, and doesn't seem to, but she doesn't like being outside, but she'll just come and sit with me and have a sleep and,
So you'll be in with her then?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Don't go out
I
and
might be out in
that's
the
cruel.
fireworks. No, hang on. What's cruel? She's a cat. She'll be fine.
She can come and stay here and play Stakey Up the Wall with my cats if she likes.
Sorry, what's the game called?
Stakey Up the Wall.
Yeah, no, I don't think my cat wants to play Stakey Up the Wall. Thanks. Oh, yeah. You should hey, take that to the Dragon's Den, and so you want them to invest £25,000 for 5% equity in your game Stakey Up the Wall. It might be worth it.
I've not about a time.
Yes. And
so I'm out.
Okay, lovely. Lindy.
Hello.
Hello, Lindy.
That was a bit mad, wasn't it?
With the Stakey Up the Wall.
Yeah, because firework night goes on for weeks, doesn't it?
Well, it does now. What with Diwali? The thing is, Diwali adds to it. But there's always been kids and people letting off fireworks like a month before and a month after, and then some people keep fireworks, for someone's birthday in January, and so.
Yeah.
No, I'm not playing Stakey Up the Wall.
It would be disgusting after weeks, wouldn't it?
Imagine her house is probably like Fred West's or something. Just gore everywhere. Maybe not quite as bad as Fred West, but you can't throw a piece of bloody steak, I'm not swearing, up against a wall.
You're a vegetarian.
Well, even if I wasn't a vegetarian, hey, listen, I don't mind cooking meat for people, and I don't mind giving my cat meat. I don't mind doing that at all. I can handle meat quite happily and quite freely. But no one in their right mind throws bloody steak against their wall.
No. Very odd.
So was it called Stakey Up the Wall? I'm writing that down.
Stakey Up the Wall,
Stakey Up the Wall, yes. How would you spell Stakey?
Steaky.
Would it be K-Y or K-E-Y?
K-Y, I think.
Stakey. Yeah, it would be Stakey Up. Yeah, okay, right, lovely. Yes, Lindy, what can I do for you?
I've just been to see Click.
Oh, this is the film with Adam Sandler, David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
I believe the Fonz pops up in it as well.
He does,
Yes.
yes, he does.
Any good?
It was, but it was really sad.
Oh, no.
And I wasn't expecting it to be sad, and I went with my kids, and 3 of us ended up in tears.
Oh, well, well, someone dies. Don't tell us.
I'm not, no, I won't tell you. But it is, I expected it to be a real sort of slapstick, meet the Fockers type film all the way through.
Yes.
And it wasn't.
So is it funny?
Yeah, it is funny, yeah.
But sad as well.
But sad as well.
Oh, well.
It had a good message.
What, don't employ David Hasselhoff?
Well, yeah.
That's the kind of message, but he's got a message for us. Yeah. I'm going to see I've got tickets to go and see a film at the cinema on Friday. I'm going to go have you heard of the band Love?
No.
Oh, man, they're the best band. Go out now, forget your kids.
Okay.
Go out to HMV or Our Price and get a copy of an album called Forever Changes by Love. It's one of the greatest albums of all time. And the guy who made that, Arthur Lee, died a little while ago. And there's a documentary about him on a Friday night as part of the London Film Festival. I'm like Mr. Culture all of a sudden.
You are a bit. I might have to order it on Amazon, though, because I can't really go out and leave it.
Yeah, well, it won't be out yet, but I shall be ordering it when it comes.
And the other thing was about gyms.
Gyms, yes.
My gym hasn't got a ladies-only bit.
Well, then you're in a rubbish gym.
It's got a cyclists-only bit.
Cyclists only?
You know, what, their spinning class.
Oh, yeah, well, my gym is excellent. It's got classrooms and other areas where they do spinning and they do whatever. I don't even know. In fact, there's some rooms I don't know what goes on in there.
Ooh.
And then they've got, like, the osteopath section and the masseurs.
Oh, yeah, we've got one of those.
But in the main bulk area of the gym, a fifth of it, maybe even, no, let's say a fifth of it is blocked off and it's for ladies only. And it doesn't seem fair. It shouldn't be there. And in fact, no, goddammit, I'm going to stay by this. You shouldn't even have ladies-only gyms. They should be mixed gyms. They should be all open so we can all see everybody suffer. Basically, if I go to a gym...
wobbling.
No, if I go to a gym and I see a really fit woman or a really fit bloke doing loads of weights or rowing for a long time, I think, man, I want to be like them.
Yeah.
And if I see a fat bloke or a fat woman sweating and looking like they're going to die, I think, God, I don't want to be like them. So you need it to know, just know exactly where you are in the hierarchy of fitness.
Yeah, I gave up my personal trainer. I only went twice.
Oh, no, you've got to keep going.
No, because what I'm doing instead is I'm doing a Pilates class.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then an hour's tennis lesson. And that is knackering.
Yeah, I suppose,
And
well, yeah, that's...
It's £11 cheaper.
So you're doing something with somebody, though. I can't go to the gym and do stuff on my own because
No,
I
I
don't
can't
do anything.
either.
But my trainer's, he's killing me at the moment. He just keeps not racking it up a little. What's the phrase? What am I trying to say?
Notching it up.
Notching it up a rat. No, I'm trying to say something. I want to say something that begins with an R-A.
Racking it up a notch.
Racking it up a notch. Is that a phrase?
I think so.
Then that's the phrase I was looking for. He keeps racking it up a notch. And it's killing me. And I'm still doing this thing where I have to do as many press-ups as I can in 2 minutes. I'm up to 39 now.
Oh,
yeah, 39.
Yeah, I find it all very boring.
It is boring, but if there's someone there, if I've got him laughing at me, which is what he does, and I say, hey, come on, man, you're supposed to be encouraging me. And he goes, yeah, right, yeah, do more. Then, it's good. But, I'm going on Saturday as well. God almighty.
Paul Simon.
He's rubbish. he's cack, isn't he? He's only 3 foot tall. You shouldn't hate someone because they're tiny.
Yeah,
Graceland is one of the most overrated records of all time. Awful. Awful.
I like Dolly as well, though. That's the trouble. They're so different. I think it's hard to choose.
You've got to choose one. Okay, you've got a gun with 1 bullet. No, hang on. You're in an aeroplane with 1 parachute. You've got to save one of them. Who are you going to save?
Dolly Parton.
Yeah, see, if I was in an airplane with 1 parachute, I'd save myself, to be honest, and the other 2 would have to fight for it. But yes, Dolly Parton out of the 2 of them would definitely be the one.
Yeah.
Lindy, thanks for that.
All right then, bye.
Bye, there we go. Lovely. Oh, there we go. What is the fax number, by the way? I should send some faxes. I don't know. We don't get faxes on this show, goddammit. Hey, we never got the tea-making facilities out there that Mr. Hooker promised about 6 weeks ago. And then he sends a misleading email saying, coffee machine. I'm only joking. We were promised a tea-making facility. God damn it. Right. Okay. Here's my plan. I'm going to go on strike until we get tea-making facilities.
Starting when?
Now.
If you've just missed that bit of Iain Lee...
Can they call you back? Hello. Just about the gyms, a comment about the women's only area. Well, that if they do go to, if there's a mixed gym that you join and you go to a women only area, it's because you don't have any personality, or maybe you're fat and embarrassed of yourself, and that's wrong, You should go there, do your business, and go home and be happy because you did exercise, and that's the main thing.
DAB.
0870 9090 973. Chris is passing on a bit of information to Helen behind the glass that is fantastic. I want that to happen. Can't mention it on air, but I want that to happen because that'll be the coolest thing. Okay. Women only sections in gyms. Dolly Parton versus Paul Simon. And no one. Well, the people that have phoned in to dispute this sentiment.
Paul Simon is useless.
Have been idiots and skivers. No decent people have called in to defend Paul Simon. There's other stuff we want to talk about, but I can't really be bothered to introduce it at the moment. So we'll do it a bit later on. Waistcoats. There we go. There's a little hint for you. Iris is in the Hertford.
Hi, Ian.
Hello, Iris.
You played Shaggy, I think it was, singing, or playing rather, Let It Be.
Oh, yes, hang on a second. Well,
on Sunday, and you said you got it off the internet, yeah?
Yes, you mean this. Hang on. So this is Let It Be by the Beatles.
No, not that one.
No, hang on, because then what happens is someone does a little cheeky mush-up.
Yeah.
Honey came in and she got me red-handed.
That's it.
Creeping with the girl next door.
Right, now you said...
Picture this, we were both butt naked, making love on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I have given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. All the money got it bought around here. Tell her that it wasn't you any other way. All you gotta do is let it go away. Tell her that it, baby, you got it no way.
You're really good. You'll win the X Factor. Listen.
Yes.
How did you download it? They won't let my son download it.
Who won't let your son download
On
it?
the internet.
Who?
Well, I don't know. Google or Amazon. I don't know. Google.
I'll tell you. I tell you, there's a version of it. If your son goes to YouTube.
What? Pardon?
I beg your pardon?
Yes. Go on, what?
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah, he does that.
If you go to YouTube...
YouTube.
Hang on a minute, let me type in, because you can't download it to keep from YouTube.
Right.
But you can... it's definitely... Someone sent me a link to it. It's definitely on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah.
YouTube!
Yeah, I've written that down.
No, you've not written it down. You said the wrong word. YouTube.
Yeah, go on. No, I heard what you said.
What did I say?
YouTube.
No, you didn't hear what I said.
You want me to hand him to you?
No, I want to talk to you, because you're funny.
Go on then.
YouTube.
YouTube?
YouTube.
Like the underground tube?
There we go, yes.
Right, T-U-B-E.
Yeah, YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Right, gotcha.
But
you don't speak properly, that's
No,
why.
you don't listen properly.
No.
I'm speaking properly.
Right, okay, and you'll be able to get that, yeah?
Well, yeah, hang on, I'm trying to find it for you. Hang on a
Well,
second.
you play it again.
Hang on,
Yeah, go on. You forgot my name, haven't you?
You're Iris. I haven't forgot your name. It's on the
No,
screen.
my name's not Iris.
Oh, what's your name then?
Yeah, it is Iris.
You
Go
went to, for God's sakes.
Oh, for God's sake.
But I can't find it on YouTube.
Oh, you only had it Sunday?
Oh, well, I've got this.
She never took her eyes off me.
No, I don't.
No, it wasn't me. You tell her no way. Tell her that you may be a little bit gay. Tell her that I'm not listening to what you say. If you tell her about it, it's I said it no way. Oh, man, you got to take her watch it come. You never let the baby go on a little hum. You got to do the ting or the ratty ting tom. On a lum bun digga dum.
Your tone there.
Yes,
Now, play
excuse
that
me.
again.
I just played it.
You've lost it, haven't you?
I've just played
You've
it.
lost it.
I've just...
Yes, you have.
Here we go, here comes the guitar.
Oh, God. Lovely. What, are you on a trampoline?
Oh, this ain't no trampoline, baby. Oh, let it be.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, great. Now play the real one. Go on. You're having a funny half an hour, aren't you?
Iris, I don't... What do you mean play the real one? That is the real one.
No, it isn't. You played one, son. Yes, you did. You're winding up.
What did I do?
You played Let It Be by Shaggy. And now you're saying you can't find it.
I just played it to you.
No, you didn't.
And I just
Well, then you
sang
distorted it all. You put something else on.
I just played it to you.
Play it again then, go on.
We're not hard 106.2.
Oh, come on, earn your money. Play it again.
But earning my money is
no,
not...
you're not. You're not doing as the customers want. Play it again. That's the Beatles.
It's a Beatles song.
No, but you played Shaggy's it, or was it you? It was you, wasn't it?
I was just tuned in. I can only apologise.
Oh, dude. Go on then.
Now, listen.
That is the Beatles. That is
Mush it up.
This is reggae I'm talking about. That's it.
It's the same song.
No.
I've been playing this for the last...
Well, do you know what? They've only let me out the weekend. That's probably why.
It's a Thursday, giving her an extra key.
Right, okay, Ian, thanks a lot.
Never took her eyes off me. No, you got to... Is that all right?
That's fine.
Yeah, good. Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye. I'm not a music station. I'll get in trouble with that now. I don't know where it is on YouTube. I just tried to find... Oh, there it is. If you type in Let It Be... Oh, she's gone. Maria?
Hiya.
Hello, Maria.
Right, Maria from Wallington.
Is that you, is it?
Yes.
Ian from Slough.
Listen.
Yes, my love?
Last time we spoke,
Yes.
we had a row. I don't want there to be a row this time because I want to tell you something about your cat.
Oh, you...
Please don't row with me.
Are you the woman that said I was... that you work with the RSPCA and that vets don't know everything and that I should...
No, I wasn't. I was the woman who rang up when you were going on and on and on about how horrible the over-60s were. And we went into this big conversation and you were saying how miserable we always look. And I said, hang on a minute. I'm not miserable and neither are my 6 friends, remember?
No, I don't.
No, I bet you don't, because that was a row. Anyway, let me tell you about my cat.
Why?
Because I agree with you. Just this one.
Let it be, let it be. Maria from the Wallington, let it be.
Ready? You know you said... Hello?
let it be, let it be, let it be. Maria from the Wallington, let it be.
Right. You know you said that you don't let your cat...
Let it be, let it be, let it be. Maria from the Wallington, let it be.
Ready? Don't do it again.
Let it be, let it be, let it be. Maria from the Wallington, let it be.
Why should we have another row? Anyway, I'm going to tell you about the cat. Whether you're listening to me or not, I don't care.
Have you ever peed in a swimming pool?
What?
Have you ever peed in a swimming pool?
Oh, shut up!
Have you ever peed in a swimming pool?
Have you? You're just... If you say
Steve
yes...
Allen is a bottler.
What?
Steve Allen is a bottler.
Steve Allen's lovely.
I'm a bit sad.
What?
A burglar has come into the house.
No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to
He's
Ian.
trying to beat me up.
What? Oh, for goodness sake, say it if you have to.
Are you homosexual?
Well, obviously you are. Otherwise you wouldn't be saying it. You're ashamed
I ain't gay, man.
and ignorant.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm not gay. That's just let
There's
everyone
nothing wrong
know
with
I'm not
gays.
gay.
Anyway.
I'm not gay.
Well, then don't
there's
be
nothing wrong
ashamed
with
of
it.
So why are you going on about it then?
I'm not bothered.
Yeah, are you bothered? Am I bothered?
So I'll come
Am
round
I
there and beat you
bothered?
up. So I'll come
I'm
round there and beat
definitely
you up.
not bothered.
So I'll come round there and beat you up.
Oh, shut up. It'll
Yeah,
take your little army, honey.
I know what you're thinking.
I can't even hear you. If you were brave, you'd be speaking so that I could hear you loud enough.
I kind of lost track myself.
Shut up.
You have to ask yourself, do I feel lucky?
Do you feel lucky?
Well, do you? Punk.
You're a punk.
Punk.
Oh, God. Ian, please get back on this phone. That bloke's a nutter.
Punk.
Shame, isn't it? That's all of your vocabulary.
Have you ever peed in a swimming pool?
Well, you obviously have. I'm not going back on this conversation,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ian, please get back on this phone.
First there is a mountain, then there's no mountain, then there is.
Oh, God. Do you know what? I've never heard of anything so much rubbish in all my life.
If you could create your own world, what would be in it?
Fun and laughs for a few moments. Approximately 20 minutes ago, you heard me making possibly offensive and derogatory comments about one of the management here, obviously, Mr. Hooker, in which I complained that there were no tea-making facilities, as promised, just outside the studio. I made a joke about possibly going on strike. And I may have said things about Mr. Hooker that were in no way true and were legally actionable. Any offence I've caused to Mr. Hooker and his family, I would like to offer my sincerest apologies and offer them a happy meal at McDonald's on me. That's on me, seriously. For no more than two people, that's on me. And I've noticed that the kettle's just turned up as well, so, it works! There we go. Rob is on the motorway. Oh, no, hello, Rob.
Hello.
Oh, there you go, you're on that one. Yes, sir.
Right, a couple of years ago, my wife decided it was about time that we went out and got a little bit fitter. Me being not so energetic, tried to get out of it, but she said, no, let's go swimming. So off we'll go down one evening to the local leisure centre, nearly new built.
Yes.
Stood in the queue, and I think, I don't want to do this.
Yes.
But when we got to the queue, she went to pay, and the girl behind said, sorry, it's ladies only tonight.
Really?
Ladies only, and a brand new leisure centre built by the council, they want a ladies only.
But how is that? How is that even legal?
I don't even know. I asked them why it was ladies only, thinking that maybe they're doing something ladies only. I don't know. No, some ladies don't like to be looked at. So, the leisure centre itself has a viewing platform. It's probably like 180 degrees round the swimming pool.
Yes.
Glass. And so including that is a restaurant, stroke cafe, where you can actually sit and have a meal and watch people in the swimming
so
pool.
it's even better. You can eat while perving.
You can actually eat while perving.
So you can go in there and eat, but you couldn't go in there and swim?
No.
Fantastic.
You could eat and have a cup of coffee, a latte or something, and perv, but you cannot swim. Now, the funny thing is, on those nights, you probably only get a handful of people. So, say 5 ladies swimming up and down, there's nothing else. Everybody watches those 5 people.
Yes.
Where there being like 100 people in there, blokes, kids, whatever, you wouldn't probably notice.
No, you wouldn't. And the thing is, I don't think that we... there we go, look at the there's no biscuits, I say. But the thing is that I don't think that women swimming is... I don't think it's a very sexy look anyway.
Well, you can't really see much anyway, really, when you're swimming, can you?
Swimming costumes, generally. The swimming costumes that women wear on the beach can be quite sexy. But swimming costumes, per se, are not attractive at all.
No. We did call the manager and asked him... Well, I did call the manager. My wife sort of like stepped back and thought, oh, my God, here he goes again. I asked them what night was the men-only night. And they said they didn't have a men-only night. And I asked why, and they said, well, there's no demand for it.
Now, I don't want to get on my high horse, Rob. That's going to be against the law, don't you think?
I think so. I did suggest I'd wear my Speedos and some goggles, but he sort of said, no thanks.
Oh, now, I'm going to cut you off now, because you've put a horrible image of... Speedos are the most unattractive thing in the world. In the world. Disgusting. Why do men wear Speedos? Surely all men now should wear those shorts. When they go something like trunks, proper trunks, little shorts. But men in Speedos, oh, God, things pop out. No, thank you. Dean is in the Stepney Green.
All right, Ian, how you going?
I'm all right, Dean.
Good. After what you said yesterday that Cockneys don't like you,
yes,
me and my mates was talking and we'd like to make you an honorary Cockney.
Oh, fantastic. Let's have some of that. What do I have to do?
Well, all you have to do is, like, pie and mash.
Well, I don't... I'm a vegetarian, so I can't eat your filthy pies.
Jelly dills?
There, again, that's... I can't really eat those. I can eat the mash, and I can eat the... What's liquor made out of?
I don't really know, to be honest with you, but it's tasty.
I'm not convinced that you are a Cockney, Dean.
Oh, I am, believe me. I was born in St Andrew's Hospital.
Oh, right.
Bromley by Bow.
Oh, right.
Don't get no more Cockney than that.
Well, that sentence has given you some credence. I don't have to meet up with you guys, though, do I?
No.
Oh, in that case, count me in, definitely.
Yeah, and we've got a slogan for you as well.
Go ahead.
It's Ian Lee, champion of the Cockney.
Well, yes, we'll...
Do you know what? I've never heard of anything so much rubbish in all my life.
Oh, dear. Dean, I like that. Thank you for that.
Excellent. My pleasure, mate.
Good lad. Apples and pears, isn't it? Apples and pears. Robert is the cab driver.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Robert.
Well, you were saying about gyms for women only. What about gay gyms? There's about 8 in London now.
Gay gyms only?
Yes.
Really?
This is just for guys, but they do have sort of one night a week when women can go in.
But are lesbians not allowed in the gay gym?
Yeah, but I mean, it's the women's only. Well, I suppose they are lesbians if they're going, aren't they?
Well, hang on a second. So it's gay...
Things are springing up all over the place here now. I mean...
I bet they would be springing up all over the place.
Restaurants and pubs and God knows what else.
But so, hang on, so it's gay men only, except for one night of the week when it's lesbians?
Yeah, but if you went in there, I mean, not all these gays are sort of like pink and... You know,
hey, do you know what? Some of my best friends know homosexuals, and apparently they're actually quite nice people. No, I know they're not. So, you don't have to pass a test to prove you're gay, do you?
No, exactly. But if you go in these clubs, I mean, if you go into the gay gym, for instance,
yes,
you know, a straight-looking guy could go in and just walk straight in.
I bet Gay Jim's having the time of his life, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Robert, thank you very much for that. It's an old joke, but it had to be done. It's an old joke, but it had to be done. Let's do Paul before we go to the break. Hello, Paul.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
Jolly good. Sorry about the noise again, mate.
That's all right.
Working as usual.
Yeah, good lad. You've got to work.
Yeah. You were saying about the women's area being screened off.
The women's part of the gym was screened off, yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's an illusion set up to fool the women. It's actually protecting the men from their oogling. But you know what women are like? They get to a gym and they see a couple of blokes in their skiddies and they just get a bit too hot under the collar.
Yeah, they do.
It's for our protection, really.
So it's to stop the women perving at us?
That's right.
Yeah, because it does put me off when I'm there working my buns off and I've got some...
I mean, really, who wants to look at some sweaty bird, you know, pulling all her muscles out of place? I mean, it's not on, is it?
The thing is, well, what's funny about where this lady's part of the gym that's sectioned off in my gym is right at the far end. So if you're on the exercise bike, you watch the fit girls walking to that bit and then walking back from that bit. So they have to walk right in front of you, so they lose.
That's right. I mean, they're teasing us.
Yeah.
They're teasing us, that's what it is. But really, it's just basic to protect our modesty.
Paul, you're a good lad. Thanks very much for that.
The Chevrolet Kalos is all the car you want.
Nelson's in Wembley.
Oh, Ian, good afternoon, my brother.
Good afternoon. Oh, it is? Yes, hello, Nelson.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you.
Actually, it caught me off guard because I've got the cats on dinner and I was just in the middle of playing Mario Kart, so...
On your DS?
Yes. Well, no, on the Nintendo GameCube.
Oh, okay.
The Double Dash. I was going to phone you one time to find out how do you get the 400cc version on it, but that'll be another time.
Yes.
About these ladies having their separate sections and all that. But
Yes.
with this equal society that we supposedly have, how comes this is allowable?
Well, this is the question I want to answer, Nelson. It can't be fair or even legal. When everybody is supposed to be equal, you can't discriminate, which is a good thing, against race or sex or sexuality or gender, which is excellent. That's the way the world should be. We are all equal. But if we are all equal, how come birds can have a sectioned off bit of the gym?
Well, it's a funny thing. It seems to permeate all facets of life now that, let's see, if something's in a minority or, say, something's in a position where it might be seen as, let's say, problematic, they section it off or they give it its own area.
Yes.
It seems to be every facet of life nowadays.
Yeah, steady on. We're getting a little bit close to talk sport territory there, so let's just reel that in a bit and go to Kerry.
Hi there.
Hi there, Kerry.
Hi. I'm South African, not Australian.
I was doing my South African accent. I was being.
Now you are.
I'm being raw here. You're lekker, yeah.
I'm English South African, not Afrikaans South African. But
Okay.
never mind, you'll work it out one day.
Thank you. I'll stop doing it.
I personally go to a women's gym because I don't like sweaty men. They sweat all over the machines. They don't wipe them down. You get on them, and it's filthy. I mean, let's face it, men sweat more than women. They are beasts after all, so...
You're saying that the problem with men is they don't wipe down their equipment after using it?
Pretty much.
They
also sweat a lot more than women.
Oh,
so...
no. Have you ever seen a fat lass working out? Oh, goodness sakes, Kerry. And I no, you're wrong there. I always make a point of wiping down...
It's a real wind-up, isn't it? When people don't wipe down the machines, and then you go on, like, the trainer or something, and, you know, next thing you know, your hands are sweating from somebody else.
I always wipe down the mats. Everything I use, I wipe it down, because I think it's disgusting.
Then maybe I'll attend your gym.
No, thank you. We're a very high-class clientele there. But women sweat as much as men. Of course they do.
I don't think so, actually. I think women sweat, but, I mean, men really, really sweat. I mean, it's foul. I mean, a man's changing room compared to a woman's, I mean, you know, just speaks for itself.
Kerry, thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
There we go. I got a frog in my throat. Okay, 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Another thing I want to mention to you, we can do this after 5, I suppose, as we've only got a minute left here. What's happened to the waistcoat? The waistcoat seems to have disappeared. Now, when I was 16, 17, waistcoats were kind of in, man, so you'd wear like a waistcoat with just like a T-shirt and a pair of jeans. Yeah, I know, but it was a long time ago, and that's what people did. You go to charity shops, you get waistcoats for like £1.50, and think, blimey, I'm looking like Daddy Cool here. But no one wears them like that, which is a good thing, but no one wears them as parts of a suit. The only people to wear three-piece suits... Oh, blimey, here we go. The inaugural cup of tea. You didn't say chamomile, so I've given it to Chris. Oh, blimey, O'Reilly. That's discrimination against, weird blokes that don't drink caffeine. I'll finish the sentence after the news. Here we go.
Oh, yes. Awesome. I've got one too.
There we go. So, OK, plenty of stuff on the go. Women-only sections in gyms. Dolly Parton versus Paul Simon. We've pretty much proved...
Paul Simon is useless.
We've pretty much proved that. If you can dispute it any other way, no one's played Paul Simon Top Trumps. Where I say a Dolly Parton tune, you say a Paul Simon tune, we see who comes out the winner. 0870 90 90 973. And waistcoats. Now, waistcoats used to be around all the time. In fact, Heather Jingles has emailed me saying, I had hundreds of waistcoats. Now, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. In the slightest. But I think Heather used to wear those slightly wacky waistcoats. And wear them buttoned up and look a bit weird. A little bit uncomfortable looking. Danny Glover, are you a fan of waistcoats?
Hey, man, it's Danny Glover. Yeah, man, I'm a big fan of waistcoats, man. Big fan.
Oh, yeah?
I got a new movie coming out. Yeah, I'm playing a beekeeper. Yeah? And I'm going into the rat market. It's called The Honey Man. Now, in that film, in that movie, I wear a corduroy waistcoat, man.
Corduroy waistcoat, wow.
It's corduroy, because I'm the boy.
Excellent stuff, Danny. When's that going to be released?
Well, it's scheduled, man, to come out in January 07.
Okay, well, I look forward to it, Danny Glover.
It's going to be good, and I get to roll my neck. I roll my neck like I did in Lethal Weapon, shooting a gun. You know I roll my neck?
Yeah, I remember the rolling of the neck, yes.
That's what I'm going to be doing lots of, because I get stung by the bees quite often, man, and I get my waistcoat, it protects me a little bit, but I roll my neck lots. When I'm going to go in there and smoke the bees.
You smoke bees?
I smoke the bees to make them all docile.
Oh, I see, you, yes.
Yeah, that's right. And I rap it, a hood-ha-da-holla, and a hood-ha-da-holla, like in Lethal Weapon also. But I roll my neck lots in this movie, so there's lots of Danny Glover action with the roll of the neck, man, because people love that. And I love it.
Danny Glover, thanks for calling in.
Okay, man. All the best, Ian.
Take care, bye-bye. What a night. Some people, some Hollywood types, are absolute sausages, but he's a nice gentleman, and we like Danny Glover. Jonathan's in the Hammersmith.
Oh, hi, Ian. About the pie and mash and the gravy and the liquor that goes with it, I think it's a parsley sauce.
Oh, is it just parsley sauce?
Yeah, that's what makes it green, yeah.
Rosemary and thyme.
That's the one.
Yes.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's really nice. You could have that with just a mash.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll have that then if that's what it takes to be... Look, there's something wrong with my emails. I'm getting a load of emails in from about an hour ago. So I've got loads of emails about Speedos, loads of emails with requests for the ukulele orchestra. I've been sent... Oh, my God.
Well, I've missed a bit of the show, but I got into the show where Verinda was having that argument with that woman. That was genius.
Can I just say, there's a website that someone has sent to me. I'm going to read this title out. CatsThatLookLikeHitler.com. Now, someone has just sent this to me. I've clicked on it. I've checked it out. It is pictures of cats that look like Hitler.
Ziggy, come on, say hello. Say hello.
Who's this?
Ziggy. Oh, Ziggy.
Who's Ziggy?
Hello. Ziggy, my cat.
Oh, well...
He just jumped up when you were talking about cats.
This is the most amazing... I'm going to click on the best Kittlers. Oh, look at that one there.
Kittlers?
It's got the side parting and everything. That's genius.
What's it, Kittlers, did you say?
Right, it's CatsThatLookLikeHitler.com, and then click on Best Kittlers, and the first one there is genius. That is fantastic.
And the other thing was, did somebody say they were talking about single-sex swimming pools or something? I mean, they should be both sex, shouldn't they? I think you should have recrimination, no recrimination between anybody.
No discrimination. There should be no discrimination, but no, some swimming pools have ladies-only evenings.
Yeah, it's not on it.
So, by the way, if anyone... Sorry, I'm getting... These emails are coming in late. The song that you're looking for on YouTube, the Let It Be and the Shaggy thing, is Let It Be Me. So,
yeah, what was that? I heard that. What's the challenge? The Paul Simon challenge or something?
Oh, for God's sakes. It's Paul Simon versus Dolly Parton. Someone says a Paul Simon song, I say a Dolly Parton song, we see who wins. Basically, whoever can still name hits at the end, whoever names the most hits wins.
Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't be intelligent.
No, you wouldn't want to play
No,
that.
definitely not. But anyway, that green sauce, I've got to go in. That green sauce is definitely a parsley sauce.
Good lad, thank you, Jonathan.
Yeah, cheers.
Bye-bye. There we go, he's gone. Stuart.
Hello.
Hello, Stuart.
I bought a waistcoat with a suit last weekend.
Oh, really? That's technically a three-piece suit.
Technically, and it looks dapper. It's fantastic.
I think it is a nice look. I was at a wedding the weekend, and it did... Some people were wearing waistcoats with their suits. It did look a little bit chavvy.
Yeah, you've got to be very careful. There's a line you mustn't cross, and that is to use it with a cravat, because then you look like either A, David Essex, or B, a Cockney.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
That's if you have like if you have the white long sleeve shirt rolled up at the sleeves and a waistcoat and a cravat, then yes, you do look like a Cockney.
Yeah, so you've got to be very, very careful if you remove the suit. But it looks fantastic. I've got to say, I was not sold on it. The guy kept going on and on and on at me. But in the end, I put it on, and it is the good look.
Ant and Dec always wear waistcoats, and maybe...
Very dapper.
They do look dapper, but they're tiny. Maybe we should... Maybe there is a slight shift in the way these... I can't finish that sentence. Maybe it's moving back in the direction of wearing waistcoats, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, bring back the smartness. The smartness is good.
Stuart, you're a good lad. Thank you very much for that. I'm just going to try this one. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Ian.
Yes, you're on the air.
I could burn you when it comes to Paul Simon and Dolly Parton songs, man.
Bring it on.
Right, you go first.
9 to 5.
The boxer.
Right, no, I'm going to stop you there, and we'll start again. It's got to be Paul Simon solo songs.
Okay, then.
So,
Start again, then.
Okay. Well, you go first this time.
All right, if you call me Eddie.
Right, well, that's not a that's not a Paul Simon song, is it?
Right. You go first.
Right, okay. 9 to 5.
Bridge over river, trouble water.
Right, that's a Simon and Garfunkel song, mate.
All right, Graceland.
Right, okay, so, right, you start. Away you go.
Okay, Graceland.
Jolene.
Roseland.
Right, Right, I'm going to cut you off.
Right.
Because you're an idiot. Tony.
Afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Tony.
It's pie mash, but you've already actually more or less had the answer. The liquor is flour, water, and parsley.
And then I'm going to have to cut you off also, sir.
However, you can also get veggie pies now.
Oh, hang on, what, can you?
Yes, you can.
Surely, if I went into a Cockney pie and mash shop and asked for a veggie pie, I would get 7 bells of you-know-what kicked out of me.
No, because the one I go in Bow,
Yeah.
actually advertises veggie burgers, veggie pies. No, seriously.
All right, okay. Tony,
well, I think it's a bit pointless, because if you don't have the meat in them, but if you're a vegetarian...
Well, no, I'm assuming they put something else in them instead of meat. It's not just...
Yeah, well, vegetables of some sort, I don't know what.
Yes, vegetables, I'd imagine,
Yeah. So, for your gastronomic delight.
Tony, you're a good lad, thank you.
Right, cheers.
Bye-bye. Okay. 08709090973. For some reason we're talking about Cockneys. Cockneys have been a running theme throughout to this week's shows. I don't know why. But, you know, we're happy to talk about that. And the waistcoat. If you're a fan of the waistcoat, if you've never stopped wearing... I don't like wacky waistcoats. You know, with like... if you open the jacket and it's got like Tasmanian Devil just on the side, or Homer Simpson... I like beer. No, it's not good. More of your calls after this.
Imagine if man landed on the moon, but
Cats that look like Hitler.com, okay? Someone's pointing me to the link on there, We Hate Kitlers. Do you think this website is completely inappropriate? Do you not even vaguely think cats with unfashionable Hitler-esque markings is funny? By the way, we're not making light of anything that the Nazis did in World War II. This is probably the worst website I've ever seen. Why on earth is this entertaining? The pictures are of the same damn cat. Next thing, it'll be birthmarks that resemble countries or celebrities. Get a life. Yo, dude, your site is kinda gay. No offence, but the cats don't look enough like Hitler. The rest of those, I probably shouldn't read out for being a little bit too offensive. It's some website, and we're not endorsing it or condoning it. We're just saying it's out there on the internet, and have a look. Although it is quite funny. Okay. Women-only sections, Dolly Parton versus Paul Simons, and waistcoats. Richard!
Very offensive website, Ian. Can't even talk today.
No, you're so offended, you're apoplectic.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
How are you, Ian? I love you.
Oh, and you're not recording it today.
I've decided not to bug you with my recording noises.
No, good. Clive Ball cut someone off the other day because the recording noise was so interfering. Clive Ball, by the way, 8 till 12 tonight.
I think Clive would do that to me because I'm a long-standing listener.
Oh, hey, listen, man, you get on the wrong side of Clive. You don't want to do that. You wouldn't like him when he's angry.
Me and Clive are good friends, Ian.
You and Clive are friends?
Yeah, we're good friends.
Well, and how many times have you been out with him?
We often go and meet Lynn from Forest Gate.
Oh, God.
We have, what's it called?
Eggnog.
Rice and pea and eggnog. Yeah, it's really nice.
Okay, now I know you're delusional, but never mind. What can I do for you, Richard?
Ian, what's going on with Verinda, your usual caller? It seems to be replaced by somebody else.
Yeah, hey, Yasser's not called in for a few days.
Who is this Yasser?
Who is this Yasser? Well, you haven't been listening for very long, have you?
Oh, shut up now, you torag.
Yes. Yasser is the original Verinda.
Right.
He used to call in, like, 3 or 4 times a day.
Yeah.
And he did, like, film forums. He was my Doctor Who correspondent. Then it all turned a little bit sour.
Right.
Because we disagreed about the clocks going backwards and forwards. So what the clocks, they changed this weekend. What do they do? Hello, my name is Iain Lee. And I would like to... wrong thing. That's me apologising to him.
They actually go forward in the winter and back in the summer.
Okay. But so then Verinda came and took his place.
Right.
And now Yasser's back, so we don't need Verinda anymore. So Verinda's gone.
Can I be the new, like, wacky weirdo that calls up all
No, because we've got the old wacky... we've got Yasser calling in.
Oh, right. I'm an estate agent here, and as you know, I'm just taking someone out on a viewing, and they've basically said that anyone that calls up the show must be a bit sad.
That's... Well, hey, I couldn't possibly comment.
Apparently I need to get a life.
Well, if you're an estate agent, then yes, you do, and you need to get a job that doesn't rip people off, man. Come on.
Oh, I'm what you call an honest estate agent.
How much percent do you take on a sale?
At least 100.
That doesn't make sense. Is it what? Are you 3%?
No, usually about 1.5%.
All right, 1%'s okay. Any more than that is daylight robbery.
It is indeed. How's your flat coming on?
Well, the bathroom is done. The bathroom looks stunning. Do you know what? I was just standing in the bathroom today, just nodding and going, yep. That looks good. The rest of the flat is a mess. I'm going to get it decorated next year once I've paid off my tax and once I know where I stand.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Well, sort it out, Ian, all right?
Good lad.
Love you.
Love you. Steve?
Hello, Ian.
Steve, are you in Sainsbury's?
No, not anymore. No, we've finished shopping now.
Oh, okay.
Why can't they do a fixed fee? Surely if he was selling a property of 300 grand, it would be the same amount of work as if he was selling a property at 350 grand.
Well, that's it. They work on commission, though. They're not stupid, these estate agents, but one thing they are is stupid. Have you ever hung out with an estate agent? Oh, my God, they are the dullest, thickest blokes, and they're generally blokes. They're either dull, thick blokes, or they're insipid women. Just these drippy, horrible, drippy... Oh, and there's the bathroom, and you could do a lot with that. You could paint it a different colour. Get out of here.
I was actually phoning up about women-only gyms.
Oh, OK, sorry, I did
No, it's OK, no, I just got onto the back of that conversation there.
Yeah,
but I tried it in 2 different gyms. One was a local council gym, and I work, so I got down there one morning.
A council
and I went, sorry,
gym?
you can't come in today, it's women only.
Right.
I went, well, that's fine, no problem. What men's session have you got going on
there? We go.
If you've got the women's only in the gym, then you've got a men's class or something going on elsewhere in the place. They went, no, there's nothing. They went, go down to the gym road that we're affiliated to, you can use there. So I went down there, and that was women's only as well. So I thought, well, this is good. So I went to the council and complained, and they said, oh, no, there's nothing we can do. It's not prejudice or anything, and it's just to protect women. I went, well, I'm 30 stone and 4 foot tall. I said, I don't want people watching me. I'm not, but they didn't know that.
No,
and they said, oh, well, sorry about that. But that was it. So I went to another gym.
Yes.
And they had a women's-only section cordoned off. And I went, well, hang on a second. In January, when it's mobbed in here, I can only use one of the 15 running machines. They can use 1 in 20.
Yeah.
So do I get
a discount?
Cheaper rate gym? No, sir, no, that's it. Sorry. So I was absolutely livid. So
I hate girls! I don't hate them. I love them. I love girls.
I think they should be encouraged to use the gym more anyway.
Yes, of course. Let's, definitely. But it does seem slightly unfair. And I'm not going to start a campaign or anything like that. I'm not James Whale, for God's sakes. Thank the Lord. But it does seem slightly unfair that you can get chick-only gyms. If they called them that, I wouldn't mind. But they call them women-only. Women-only gyms. And women cordon-off sections. That's the thing that bugs me the most and confuses me the most,
It's pointless, actually.
Steve, thank you for that. Okay,
get back to the Xbox.
Okay, what are you playing on the Xbox?
Hang on a second. My son's chatting. What are we playing, Ben? What are you playing on the computer now? Oh, he wants to go on the PC and play.
Boring.
Something on the PC.
Boring. Get him playing Grand Theft Auto.
He can't. No, that's what I'm playing at the moment. I'm gone back to San Andreas at the moment.
Oh, good lad, dirty. Steve, I'll let you get on. Thank you for that, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello, Sarah.
Hello. I'm calling about the pie and mash issue. Vegetarians, I'd imagine they're not full of vegetables, they're full of fake mince or fake meat. So they probably taste very, very similar to the normal.
Excellent. But you're saying you only imagine, you don't know for sure.
Well, I cook with fake mince myself, and I often trick people. They don't know until they finish the meal that it wasn't actually real mince.
A cunning vegetarian. I like your style, Sarah. Well, listen, thank you very much for that. It's good to know.
Welcome.
Excellent.
Okay.
What nice people we're getting in this quarter. I don't know why. Joanne is in the Enfield.
Hello.
Hello, Joanne.
Hi, I've got 3 comments to make, if that's okay.
You go for your life.
First of all, I totally agree with you. I prefer Dolly Parton. Much prefer Dolly Parton.
Exactly. I think we've proved that Paul Simon is a no-no. No.
Absolutely, I totally agree with you. Second point, about public swimming areas.
Yes.
I'm a big girl, and I used to feel very, oh dear, I don't want anyone watching me. But then I thought, well, if I don't want anyone watching me, why am I going to a public place?
Exactly. Do you know, I'm a skinny, uncomfortable, lanky bloke, and I don't like people looking at me. You don't have to be fat to not like people looking at you. You know, it's a common thing. But you know, I'm going to the gym to kind of change a little bit. So
yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've actually, I'm still a big girl, and I know it's bad for my health. I've grown confident with the way I look, and I don't hide myself anymore.
Hey,
I go out now.
In the great scheme of things, people don't really care. It turns out most people don't care.
No.
So there you go.
Absolutely. One more comment as well, if that's okay.
Yes.
Regarding on the
You're
clocks
very
going backwards and forwards.
Yes.
There's a little thing that will remind you to get it right.
Okay.
You'll pardon me for being so blunt.
Oh, there we go.
In the early part of the year, we spring forward into summer.
Yeah, spring back and fall forwards.
Fall backwards.
Spring back and fall forwards. Thank you very much for that. Glad that's cleared up. There we go. 0870 90909. There's a call from Spain coming in. I won't take it. It'll cost them a fortune, and I haven't got time. So I'm keeping an eye on the clock, which is something I have to. By the way, it only costs you money when you call in. You're on the line for maybe a minute at the most, and then Chris calls you back. So if you've never called in before, you can call in now. You know, I'm not really bothered. No, calling Clive Bull, actually. Calling Clive at 8. I want people who know what they're doing. First timers, it's all a little bit awkward and a bit ummy-army. So do Clive at 8 tonight.
If you've just missed that bit of Iain Lee...
What fun we're having today. Don't you think? I'd say we're having a lot of fun today. It's, you know... it's Verinda. Yes, what do you want? I've asked you not to call in anymore, mate, so, you know...
Yeah, I know, yeah. So I was wondering if you could recommend another radio station that I can phone up.
Yeah, yes, well, you could call in Talk Sport, because they like idiots.
Okay.
Or BBC London, which has Danny Baker up until sort of 6, then Eddie Nestor... up until 5, then Eddie Nestor takes over. Gotta go, bye-bye.
Available on DA.
I thought that ad was a bit longer than that. I'm not putting my hoodie on, and cause I'm a bit chilly, and I'm getting ready, and all of this stuff. Right, okay, let's rattle through these. If you don't know what we're talking about, you should have picked it up by now, and you will do as we go on. Cheryl is in Spain.
Hello.
Hey, Cheryl, how's the weather in Spain?
It's a bit overcast at the moment.
But is it still pretty warm, though?
Been beautiful. 28 yesterday.
Wow. I don't know what that means, but it's a high number. So
It's hot.
Yeah, wow. It's cloudy, it's cold, it's overcast, and it was chucking down yesterday.
Oh, gosh, no, it's lovely here. Really.
Okay, I know it's lovely here. I kind of like the rain. Anyway, what can I do for you, Cheryl?
I was just phoning up because I heard you speaking to an estate agent talking about the percentage they charge.
Yes.
And I thought I'd tell you that they charge 5% out here.
Hell's teeth. But places are much cheaper over there, aren't they?
No, well, it depends on where you buy.
Oh, right, okay.
Not necessarily. But
So
5% is an awful lot.
5%'s a ridiculous amount.
It doesn't matter how much it is, does it? It's
No.
expensive.
So you live over there, do you, Cheryl?
I do.
Hey, can't the Spanish government take away your land if they want to build on it?
Well, they're trying to change it, but yes, at the...
This is a crazy law. It's land grabs. I've seen this on all these holiday moving abroad programs. The Spanish government can say, oh yeah, you know your back garden? Yeah, we're going to build a block of flats on there and there's nothing you can do.
Well, I don't understand it all, but what I think they do is, if you've got a lot of land around you...
Yes.
And then somebody comes in and says, yes, we're going to build an estate next door, but you need to pay so much towards the roads and the...
Oh, you've got to pay?
Yeah, oh yes, you have to contribute. They can take your land, and you have to pay towards the urbanisation, if you like.
Those Spanish are crazy.
Well, no, they are. They are fighting it.
Okay, yes.
They are already fighting it.
Well, excellent work, Cheryl. And you listen to LBC in Spain?
We do every day.
Don't they have the?
Steve Allen in the morning. Well, no, we listen throughout the night as well.
Oh yeah. So do you listen to a bit of Clive?
We do. Yes, I like Clive.
He's good, isn't he?
Yes, I like Clive.
He was very entertaining last night.
I missed him then, but we do normally.
Okay. Well, listen tonight.
I will.
I guarantee
we do enjoy it all.
Cheryl, thank you very much for calling.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye. Right, there we go. Nice people call up sometimes. Which is good. Simone.
Hello.
Hello, Simone.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. I'm a nice person calling up as well.
Okay, well, this is good. We'll judge that at the end of the call, Simone. Come on now. Let's be sensible.
This is a bit of a random, tenuous link with all the things you're talking about.
Yes.
But you normally play bits of the White Stripes on there now and again, don't you? doorbell.
Yes, what you're talking about, sorry, hang on a minute, my computer isn't up and running. You're referring, of course, to this. Aren't you?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I went to see Raconteurs today in HMV.
They're a band?
Yeah, they're Jack White's other
Just
band.
for some of the elderly people listening who might not know who the Raconteurs are.
Sorry.
They're a band, they're a young pop band, yes.
But Jack White had a very fetching waistcoat on today.
Yes. Oh, yeah, Jack Black, hang on. Jack
White.
What's his name? Jack Black?
Jack White.
Jake White? Is that, no, Jack Black's the dude from Tenacious D?
Yeah, and Jack White's the guy from the White Stripes.
So Jack White is the guy from the White Stripes, and he's in the Raconteurs. As well. He's in two bands. That's greedy. And he was wearing a waistcoat, was he?
Yeah, and it was very nice. And he's very tall, like yourself.
I'm thinking about my doorbell when you're gonna ring it. When you're gonna ring it.
It's such a good song. That whole album is fantastic.
Wonderful.
He's tall, is he? I always imagined he'd be short.
No, he's about 6'2", 6'3".
Oh, blimey.
And he looked lovely in it. And he's not a little on-deck type person.
Simona, I don't want to sound funny, but you're sounding a little bit like you love him or something.
Yeah, I've got a bit of an unhealthy obsession with him.
Yeah, it's never going to happen. or maybe it has happened, has it? No. You're not. How many pictures of him have you got on your wall?
None, because I'm married.
Oh, but if your husband, let's suppose that your husband left you because you're a fruitcake, and you had to replace that.
Close to it.
Yeah, if you had to replace that, fill that great gaping cavernous hole with pictures of him.
I'd loads.
All over the place.
Anyway, but then it also links to, you were talking about Love earlier.
Oh, yeah, the band?
Yeah.
Oh, they're good, aren't they?
Yeah. And
I've just given.
do a cover of one of their songs.
Which song did they do?
They do House Is Not a Home.
House is not a motel.
Sorry, House Is Not a Motel.
Now, because I was going to go and see this film about love tomorrow, and I've just found out I can't go. And I'm giving my tickets to Helen Behind the Glass, but she doesn't know who Love are. Can you sum Love up in one word?
Wicked.
Yeah, it doesn't. They're better than that, Helen. Promise you. And on that note, it's 5:38.
It's time for the daily 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. Brought to you every day. Daily.
Salutations, Londinium. It's Dave, his longest staff Uber veteran correspondent and the love of Van Arabian. And did you know that the world's longest pogo stick jump lasted for 20 hours and 20 minutes? And then can Agent Chris say tarpaulin?
Hi. Hello? Hello?
Let's go to Dave in the Russell Square. Hello, Dave.
Hello, Ian. How you doing?
I'm all right. Yeah, good.
Good. I've got a bit of a problem. Just trying to get an idea to see if anyone can help me out. I'm listening to the podcast at the moment.
Oh, yes, of this show?
Yeah, of this show.
Yes.
Problem is I can only listen to one a day. I haven't got sort of enough time in the day to listen to more than one.
Who has?
And it means that I miss the show in the day, and I don't know what's going on. So I'm hearing a lot of good stuff from way back at the end of January.
Yes.
Wanting to calling up the show today. Haven't been listening to the show, don't really know what's going on, but I've got plenty of information of what was going on back at the end of...
Well, I'll tell you what, talk as though it's one of the shows you've just listened to, and we'll see if we can make that work.
Okay, so, it's going back a little way, but places where it's okay to spit.
Oh, yeah, where's a good place to spit?
To be honest, you know, some of the people were coming up with some good ideas. Spitting in the bath was one, which I thought was great.
Yeah.
Quite practical. What about kind of over a balcony when you're kind of high up?
Did you say spitting in the bath?
Sorry?
Did someone on my show say that spitting in the bath was acceptable?
Yeah. You called them a dirty...
Excellent.
What word you used? I can't remember, but yeah, you called them dirty something.
I picked them up on that. Good. Okay, yes.
But yeah, so they were spitting in the bath. I was suggesting maybe spitting over a balcony if you live high up.
Yep.
Watching it sort of fall to the ground.
Yes.
Maybe hitting someone below.
Well, no, we don't know. We don't condone that. If that's what you choose to do, then good luck to you. But no, naughty.
Okay.
Naughty David.
What else was going on in the show? This was,
Hang on.
a while back.
I'm not going to... If you're talking about a show from January, I'm not going to remember. I don't know what we did yesterday, for God's sakes.
Yeah. Verinda hadn't been invented yet. He wasn't around. And I think the people who are saying bring back Verinda, I think people should just let whatever happens happen with the show.
Yes, that's very zen of you.
Verinda is hilarious. Yasser is hilarious. Yasser has been invented, actually. He's around.
Yes.
He's a Star Trek correspondent.
Wow.
And he's starting to come out of his shell.
It's like talking to someone who's gone back in time. This is fantastic. If you're actually just tuning in, Dave has actually gone back in time 9 months and he's managed to talk to us from January of this year. It's incredible. What else is happening in January of this year, Dave?
What else is going on? I think, the day before, which was, I think, the 24th of January, you had a female trucker in, which you couldn't believe. Do you remember that?
Female trucker? Yes, I don't.
Female truck driver called in. You
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
believe it.
Yes.
She sounded quite masculine, but she was actually a woman.
Hey, has some dude called Uzbekus called in to try and sell sleepers from a railway line?
I haven't come across this.
Okay, that's good. You've got that to look forward to. It should be fun.
So yeah, he's coming up, I guess. What else is going on? Igor is calling in a fair bit.
Yeah.
He was quite funny. And then you had some guy, Daniel, yesterday, who was not yesterday,
In January.
Back in January.
Yes.
He was doing a better job of hosting a show at one point than you were.
Blimey.
He was saying that there was going to be a text info, and he got Chris in the Hemel, the young kid Chris, does Chris still call in? I can't even remember.
Chris in the Hemel doesn't call in anymore, no.
He doesn't call in, that's a shame, but he got all excited and frantic about the fact that Daniel, who was presenting the show, was going to be more popular than you, and Chris was calling in, demanding to speak to you. And
Dave, it sounds good in the old days. Are you still going to be in January next week?
Next week I'm going to be in early February,
Wow.
I hope.
Could you give us a call live from early February 2006 next Monday?
I can certainly try. I mean, the problem is, how do I listen to you now? I can't catch up.
You'll hear this conversation in 10 months' time. And it will blow your mind when you do. Say hello to yourself now for 10 months' time.
Dave, if you're listening to this, basically the plan hasn't worked. You're still in the past, and you need to catch up, basically.
You're a good lad, Dave. Best of luck with your time-travelling adventures. It's a dangerous thing, man. You don't mess around with time travel. My nephew had this. My nephew's like nearly 2. He's not even 2. And he had this brilliant shirt on, and it had a little sort of sew-on badge that said the logo was "The Dangers of Travelling Through Time" or something. And it's got a posh fox with a pipe and glasses or something. Very odd.
Meet Careful Kev.
A penny saved is a penny earned.
He's very...
Oh, come on, Ian, sing with me.
OK, load of calls, let's rattle through them. Lisa is in the Boreham Woods.
Oh, hi, Ian.
Hello, Lisa.
Sorry, I'm a first-time caller, which I know you don't want.
Well, I didn't really mean that. I just Clive is better at talking people through it, but OK, that's fine. It's good to have you here.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Excellent.
Half, 6'5", and when I first met him, he used to wear a waistcoat. Because he used to say you only had to iron the sleeves of your shirt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, he was right. It's right. We were going back to our student days.
See, one of the good things of wearing a suit is that you only have to iron the collars, the cuffs, and the front of the shirt. And I've done that
wear
before.
A waistcoat, you only have to wear like the collar bit at the top.
Yeah. Oh,
you know, and I think men look very, very, very nice in a waistcoat.
But you're talking with a suit as well, are you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Jeans.
So you're not wearing like jeans and a waistcoat is kind of a little bit dated and a bit Paul McKenna.
Yeah, white socks and black shoes.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Those black slip-ons with those little sort of tassels on the top.
Oh.
What were they?
I know, but I bet you had some.
Do you know I didn't have some? I've never had slip-on shoes. I've always had lace-ups.
You know you're getting rid of your jeans.
Yes.
Why don't you wear combats?
I bought a pair of combats the other day.
Yeah, combats. You know.
I bought a pair of quite subtle combats from Zara the other day, so I think they might be all right. This probably the second. I've got a week off in November. When I come back from my week off, I'm going to spend the next 4 weeks without wearing jeans.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah. But combats are great. It's got all the pockets and everything.
Lisa, found the pockets there. Thank you very, very much for that. Barry's in the Watford.
Hello there, can you hear me?
Oh, hello, Barry. Where have you been?
Well, I'm phoning from 1976.
Oh, blimey. He's gone back in time, have you?
Oh, it's hot.
Oh,
it's so very, very hot.
It was a hot summer, wasn't it?
It is.
So you've gone back to the summer of 76?
Yes, there are standpipes.
Yes.
We are very much looking forward to the Silver Jubilee next year of our Queen Her Majesty.
So are you staying in the olden days, or are you going to come back at any point?
I'm doing my best to come back to the modern days.
Yes.
But my time machine is playing up a little.
Yes, I suppose it... What is your time machine fuelled with, Barry?
It's fuelled with, do you know dry blackthorn cider?
I do know that, yes.
I put a couple of cans of that in it, and it's worked a treat. If I put a litre bottle in, I'm hoping to get back to 1954.
What's so special about that year?
I was at it like knives in them days. I mean, I'm 51 now in 1976.
But hang on, you don't go... You don't get younger when you travel through time.
No, I've always sounded a bit like this, even when I was 14.
Right, okay, right. But so, hang on, you're saying that when you travel through time, you actually get younger?
Yes.
That's
It's
confusing.
like a miracle. Once again,
Barry,
I can move my arm.
Right, Barry, I'm going to ask you a question. You know that dry blackthorn cider you're claiming you put in a time machine?
Yes.
Is the time machine your mouth, and have you just been pouring it down there? Because you sound boozed up and you're talking nonsense.
I have put a fair proportion in my mouth.
I think that's how you travel through time, is you just drink cider and think you're in the olden days.
Well, how do I account for the heat? Oh, I've left the heating on in the living room.
There you go, you silly sausage. Go and have a...
Hold on, let's have a look outside. As you were, it's 2006.
Go and have a nice cup of coffee and a lie down.
Oh, lovely to speak to you.
Yeah.
I do so.
Oh, he's steaming drunk, isn't he? Goodbye. Good night, Barry.
No, all right.
Oh, God, he was steaming. I do apologise. Right, Sandra.
Hello.
Hello, Sandra.
Hi, you're talking about waistcoats.
Yes.
That's the in thing for Spring 07.
Oh, is it now?
It is.
Oh, fantastic.
You're very, very, very ahead.
Oh, then I should start getting some then. How do you know this?
Because I'm in the fashion industry.
Oh, she works in British Home Stores. Mary's in Camden.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Mary.
I was just going to say that waistcoats are the most wonderful fashion accessory that were ever invented.
Really?
Also, you can get them in all colours.
What about
You
Dealey
brighten
Boppers?
up a dark suit
Yes.
or a pair of jeans.
Oh, you can't wear them
And
with a
you know
pair of
what?
jeans.
There's a star that I've never seen anything but he wears all the time.
Art Garfunkel.
No.
There's a brilliant
I tell you
picture.
who it is, David Essex.
Oh, yeah. There's a brilliant picture, if anyone can find it's genius, of Art Garfunkel. You know, he's got, like, bald at the front and, like, curly hair at the back, jeans, white T-shirt, white shirt, rolled-up sleeves, and a waistcoat.
Yeah,
There's a picture of him with his son, who looks exactly the same, bald at the front, curly hair, jeans, white shirt, and a waistcoat.
Yeah, but the point is they never got out of fashion, will they?
Well, they have done.
I mean, a woman can wear them, men can wear them.
Yes. Carrie's in the Hatfield.
Hello.
Hello, Carrie.
How are you doing?
I'm all right.
About waistcoats.
Yes.
I wear one every single day. And there's not a problem with it. It makes me look smart.
Yeah.
And I haven't got a beer belly or anything.
Do you wear a suit with it?
I do.
Oh, that's okay. That's good. What? They're not wacky waistcoats, are they?
No, definitely not. No, I'm a chauffeur by trade, so...
Oh, good lad. Oh, I was getting worried there for a second, but well, then that's okay. I'm sure that looks very, very smart.
It does. But I just don't understand people that don't like waistcoats.
No, nor do I. Thank you very much, Carrie. Rattling through these, we've got stack loads now. Yes, Bob?
Hello, Ian. I'll be quick. I know you're busy.
You've got 15 seconds.
Vegetarian burgers and sausages, why do they smell of pig? That's a question. Secondly,
yes.
On ladies' gymnasiums,
yes.
I know why the ladies like to do it alone and have ladies' days and all that sort of thing.
Yes.
It's because of vaginal flatulence.
Oh, dear God almighty.
Wouldn't it be good if you could earn...
I'm always sure it's a waistcoat. It's not a waistcoat, it's a waistcoat.
Yeah. Are you over 40?
I'm sorry?
Are you over 40?
Do I sound over 40?
You sound over 50. I was being generous.
I'm 45.
Yeah, there you go. Then you would call it a waistcoat. Waistcoat. Anybody sort of younger than 38 calls it a waistcoat.
But does that make that wrong? Does that make that wrong?
No, don't make it wrong. It means you're old. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Good afternoon. I want to talk about estate agents.
Okay.
My brother's an estate agent. He's not dull at all.
Okay, thank you. Yes, line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, is that Ian?
Yes.
Ian, why do snooker players still wear waistcoats? Isn't that a bit old-fashioned?
Oh, there's a very good question. Yes, why do that? I don't know. It's an odd...
And bow ties. I mean, crikey, that's dated.
I wonder what would happen if you went into a snooker tournament just wearing jeans and a T-shirt.
You'd probably get thrown out for lack of etiquette.
Yes, you would do. Thank you for that. That's a very good point. That. I wish we'd thought of this through properly. Yes, line 6.
Hello, is that Ian?
Yes, you're on the air.
Hello, Ian. I saw you on the video game thing the other week, and I noticed you said that your favourite game ever was Elite.
Oh, yeah, Elite, but the BBC
On the
cassette...
BBC,
the cassette
absolutely.
version, yes.
My particular... on cassette, absolutely. My particular favourite as well. I was just wondering, which was your most favourite pirate ship to blow up? I mean, mine personally, I like the Python one, which, when it lost its cargo, it seemed to... looked like it was dropping little poos out of it.
Yeah, I do remember that. Do you know, I can't remember the names of the ships. Who were the bad dudes that you would... if you hyperspaced and you'd end up being surrounded by these alien dudes?
Well, I can remember that if you shot up somebody who was carrying narcotics or cargo like that, or
Yes.
slaves, I remember the Vipers were the police, and they'd come
The
after
Vipers you couldn't beat, but they were like, not cyborgs, there were these, like, alien race, and it was, like, 8-sided ships. And if you shot them, millions of little ships came out.
They were. I remember those, but I can't. I think they used to come out of that big python thing.
I've got to go, but you can get a version for your PC called Uleet. Check it out.
I certainly will. Thanks very much, Ian.
Good lads. Bye-bye. What a great conversation that was. If you missed the show today, it sounded like this. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Maria from the Wallington, let it be.
You know what? I've never heard of anything so much rubbish in all my life.
Everybody's excited. Everybody downstairs is excited. The women, the men, the young, the old. Everybody is united in their excitement for Dolly Parton. Except for Agent Chris, who's going, I don't get it, she's rubbish.
Dolly Parton does make me cry.
Chef, who is the man who would risk his neck for his brother man? Right on, brother.
Paul Simon fans are idiots.
Freak out! Ah, freak out! The freak says she. Freak out!
It's about the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. There needs to be coy, Roy. Yeah, hello, I'm Paul Simon. I'm 9. Oh, that was good, wasn't it? I forgot we'd had the Ukulele Orchestra in. We'll put their website address up on our website, so if you want to have a look at that, well, then you should probably have a look. OK, Triple M coming up next, 0870 90 90 973. Calls go straight to air. It works like this. I touch a line, I say line 2, you're on the wireless.
Freddie wants a render back.
Right, well, Pradeep's got no say in that. And you can come on and do pretty much what you want. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
No, come on, Ian, sing with me. Hey, little hand, when, will you lay me an egg from my tea?
Now that's radio. Strange, isn't it? Strange how these things work. OK, calls go straight to air. Yeah, line 4, you're on the wireless.
Standard, Evening Standard, classified news. It's official. Thursday was Cockney Day on the Ian Lee Show. So send him a Jacks, and he'll send you a kettle or a piece of Tom. More news tomorrow.
He's listening to himself, aren't you, Rooster?
I sure am, Ian.
Good lad. I like him. He's a very nice bloke, very polite, and that's good. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello there.
Oh, it's Graham.
How are you, Ian?
I'm in a very good mood, Graham. Do you know why?
Go on, then.
I'm not going to have to talk to you tomorrow.
Why not, Ian?
I'm not going to be doing the show tomorrow.
Why not, Ian?
Nick Abbott's filling in for me.
Who?
Nick Abbott, who is excellent.
Ian, a very interesting topic today, Ian.
Thank you.
I didn't listen to the whole show, Ian.
Oh, okay.
But busy day, Ian.
Oh, right, yeah, busy day.
Gyms, Ian?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in my 80s now, Ian. I don't get to the gym as often as I'd like to, Ian. In fact, I don't go at all, Ian.
Yes.
But I think if I did go to the gym, you know, I would find it very hard if there was a fat lady there, Ian.
I'm doodling while you're talking.
Well, if there was a fat lady in the gym, I'd find it very hard not to laugh at her, you know?
Uh-huh.
But nice women, you know? Find it very hard not to touch them,
Right, I'm going to cut you off because you're a pervert.
It's not rape.
No, God almighty. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, it's Oliver Cromwell.
Hello, Oliver Cromwell.
Would you like to play a secret country?
Yeah, go on, why not?
Okay.
What's the country?
Well, it's not Wales, because Wales is not a country.
Wales is a country. Is it Sweden?
Mum, he's doing it again!
Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, this is Pitcherfield with Baseball News. In World Series action, Game 4 was rained out, and boy, did it rain in St. Louis. Game 4 is lined up for tonight, but more rain is forecast. Maybe Chris Lowry can give us an accurate weather forecast from Missouri. How about it, Chris? More news soon, pass it on.
Chris Lowry can't give us an accurate weather forecast for here. I mean, he gets them from CFAX anyway, so I don't know. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Oh, yep, Ian, lad, it's Reevesy.
Hello, James H. Reeve. How you doing, fella?
Oh, I'm very well.
You should be on the radio more.
Well, I was just going to ask you about that, really.
Yes.
If there's anything coming up down your way, because, Manchester's a bit close.
Well, there are a few changes that are going to take place here, yes. But I suspect those slots are already taken, but it's certainly worth, getting in touch.
I could get back together with Mr. Abbott from our work sport day.
Oh, yes. Maybe you
anyway,
could, yes.
Ladies' gyms.
Yes.
I really do enjoy them very much.
Oh, dear. That's uncomfortable. Are we taking line 11? Is that... yes, line 11, you're on the air?
Tomorrow's weather will be dry, with a few showers around in the afternoon, quite breezy, and a high of 16 degrees.
Yeah, you weren't listening because he wanted a weather forecast from Missouri.
Well, I'm giving you the accurate London forecast.
Well, you're saying it's accurate, are you?
Yes.
I don't care, I'm going to be in L.A.
Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian. You were talking about Elite a little while ago?
Oh, yes, the most fantastic computer game ever.
Correct. The things you're thinking of are Thargoids.
Yes, someone sent me an email. Thargoids. What a superb name for an alien. And if you shot the big ship, then, just hundreds of tiny Thargoids would come out.
They did indeed.
Have you played...
I used to do it frequently.
Have you played the PC version, Elite?
No, that I do have a PC version of Elite, but it's a very old one, very kind of primitive. I play Second Life now.
Oh, yeah. What's Second Life?
It's fantastic, actually. If you want to have a look, sl.stratix.com, great website to look at. I work on it.
I will check it out. Thank you, sir. Good work. Yes, line 2, you're on the wireless.
Yes, bro.
Hey, Rab, high five. Oh, you left me hanging.
You left me hanging, bro.
Oh,
I did it. I put my hand up.
I'll put my hand up. You was I high-fived there.
We'll agree to agree in it.
Yeah.
Did you get my email?
Which email was that?
Read it out.
I don't think I got it.
You did.
Well, I didn't.
That ukulele man was sick, bruv.
What did your email say?
Did you get my...
I didn't get your email.
Alright, never mind.
Well, what did it say? Were you the one saying play some King Crimson?
You what?
No.
Epitaph.
Yeah.
No, I got... That ukulele man was quality, bruv.
Okay. Is that what the email said?
No.
I didn't get the email.
The request.
What request? What was your email address?
No.
Well, don't give out the address. I don't think... I'm having trouble with my emails, and I'll probably get it in about 3 hours' time.
Just delete it, bruv.
Is it filthy?
Yeah.
Oh, no, come on now. That's why I didn't get it. The filthy emails gets filtered off to my boss. He sees them.
You're joking?
I ain't joking, to use language...
Oh, no. It's alright. I hit back in it on the screen, and it will take it off.
Well, no, it won't. He's probably reading it now and forwarding it onto the police.
It's alright. They got a record on me as well, and I'm in trouble.
You're in trouble.
That ukulele band, yeah?
Yes.
I've got one at home.
A ukulele band?
Yeah, but I snapped my string.
Okay, lovely. There we go. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Ian?
Yes.
Who's going to win the big darts match on Sky this evening between Phil the Power Taylor and Raymond van Barneveld?
Oh, it's a tough one. Phil the Power Taylor is brilliant and a very nice bloke, but Barneveld is an amazing darts player.
He's the man.
I think it's going to be Barneveld.
He said Barneveld!
Oh dear, it's let someone down there, hasn't it? Where should we go to, my lovely? Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Ian,
yes.
I've been on the tube. I've looked at every station. All I can find is Jerry Rafferty, Baker Street. What? Please play Amy Winehouse. You sent me flying, yeah? Bye.
Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. Ken Livingstone here.
Ken, I've got 30 seconds. What can I do for you?
Ian, just to let you know, I'm coming on Nick Ferrari's show in a couple of weeks.
Excellent.
Could you think of some more testing questions, like what's my favourite colour?
Okay, yeah, he does. Yes, the questions are a little bit
And could you tell that fat fool Ferrari to stop crawling up my bottom?
I will have a word with him. Thank you, Ken.
Okay, Ian. Tatty bye.
Bye-bye. There we go. Tatty bye. I've got a frog in my throat. Excuse me. Okay, we'll have a breather there, shall we? If you heard A-Rab there mentioning emails, you can email me, iain@lbc.co.uk. Although for some reason this computer seems to be knackered. I don't know what's going on. More of a call straight to air after this.
Meet Careful Kev.
A penny saved is a penny earned.
Right, we've got 10 minutes left. Let's try and make them good, can we, London? 0870 90 90 973. Don't swear, don't be libellous, you'll get cut off. I will dump it, and you'll be blacklisted from calling the station again. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hi, Ian. It's Kyle from Rochdale again.
Hello, Kyle.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Cool. I sent you an email, but I don't know whether you've got it.
Oh, you're the King Crimson man.
King Crimson? No.
Oh.
No, sorry. I normally ring you up on a Sunday night when, like, people are in London and I'm up here.
Oh, yes.
But no, I sent you an email about the website after the Hitler Cats one.
Oh, the stuff on mycat.com.
Yeah.
I've been there before. That is a fantastic website. So we've had cats that look like Hitler.com, which is great.
Yeah.
And stuff on mycat.com is just pictures of cats with stuff on them.
That's just bizarre.
It's genius, though. And I tried it on my cat. And all it's not like bad stuff. It's just like them covered in remote controls or covered in books and stuff. And I did it with my cat with remote controls, and she just looks at you as if to say, I know what you're doing. I know you're having a laugh at me, but I'm just going to lie here. And then once you get to a certain number, it doesn't hurt them. She just got up and went, up yours, and walked away.
There's no respect.
No respect at all.
Oh, there's another website as well I can recommend for you. If you like, Ian.
Go on.
It's called www.nicecupofteaandasitdown.com.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't want to sound like I know everything in the world, but I kind of do. They wrote a book, those people, and I interviewed those people.
Ah, they did, yeah.
I interviewed them on Radio 4, yes, and remind me what it is again, because it was a long time ago.
It's a site all about tea, biscuits and cake, and the heated debate is... pink wafers, do we like them or not?
Okay.
And is a Jaffa cake a biscuit or a cake?
There you go. Oh, it's MC Ashley was talking about that. Their book is excellent. It's a very funny read.
Uh-huh.
Kyle, listen, thank you for that.
All right, cheers, Ian.
Good work, bye-bye. He was in Rochdale, which is up there. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Is that Ian?
Yes, it is. You're on the air.
Hi, Ian. It's Denise.
Hello, Denise.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I've missed some of today's programme. And I just came in to hear you saying you're not on tomorrow.
No, Nick Abbott's on tomorrow.
Oh, no. It won't be the same.
No, it won't. It'll be different.
Yes, but it's better with you.
Well, no, he's excellent.
When you're back. No, yes, but I prefer you. When are you...
I don't know what's... I may or may not... I don't know.
You're on Sunday?
I don't know. I may or may not be. I don't know. I need to find out. I've only found out about an hour ago that I wasn't going to be here tomorrow, so I need to go...
Here on Monday?
I'll be here Monday.
You will?
I may be here Sunday. I need to go and make some phone calls and find out what's happening.
Oh.
But you weren't... Hang on. You weren't listening today. So you don't appreciate me when I'm here.
No,
it's only when I'm going that you suddenly think you want a bit of the action.
Ian, I listen to you every single day.
What do we talk about? Who do we have in...
I listen to you every single day. That's why I'm calling up, because
who did we
I
have
will
in?
miss your absence.
Who did we have in for the first hour?
Pardon?
Who did we have in for the first hour of today's show?
I just told you. I got caught up with people today, and this is one of the first days that I've missed some, and I just came in to hear you saying that you weren't in tomorrow.
Your punishment for not listening today is me not being in tomorrow. But Nick is excellent. He does a show Saturday evenings at 10 o'clock. He's brilliant.
Yes, but your absence will be missed, and I will miss you, and I prefer you. You're my favourite.
Excellent, thank you. Thanks for calling. Yes. Chris, you put one through for me. You put one through. Let's see where Chris goes. Play it random on the veranda. He's put line 6 through. Line 6, you're on the air. This always happens when we play this. It never works, does it? Line 6, you're on the air. Right, okay, they've gone. We'll try again. Chris, Helen, you put one through. You're going for number 7. Number 7, you're on the wireless.
Hi there, Ian. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Oh, good. Oh, God, that's my mobile. Sorry. Now, are you off to LA?
Yes.
What's it for?
Oh, you know.
Is it girly?
No, au contraire. It's very butch.
Oh, that's
cool.
Yes.
Well, I really hope you have a great time.
Yes, thank you. You're feeling better today, are you?
Bit better than I did.
You're sounding perkier than you did the other day, so that's got to be something.
Well, I've got the next one next week, so...
Well, best of luck.
Thank you, Ian. Take care.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Chris, your turn. He's put line 8 straight through. Line 8, you're on the air. As chosen by my... Yes?
This is Rush Limbaugh. The Ian Lee Show is the work of the devil. Avoid it at all costs. Thank you, friends.
Okay, right. Helen, your turn again. You're going for line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, I will try to phone about the gym, about the ladies and on the piece of the gym. It's because they got the ugly camel toe.
Yes, okay, right, lovely. Right, Helen, you're losing in this game so far. Go on, Chris, your turn. You can have one. Chris has put line 9 on the wireless.
Oh, I've got to work all weekend. I don't believe it. It's all your fault, Dingle.
Right, okay. I can't see where are you going now. Line 3, as chosen by Helen. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hi, it's Helen.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. A little bit of a psychic connection there, yes.
I think I'm your 3,000 MySpace buddy.
What makes you think that? I haven't chosen my 3,000th MySpace buddy yet.
Well, because I went on there last night and you had 2,999.
Yes.
And I added you.
Right.
And therefore I think I'm your 3,000.
Well, no, because I've got like 260 people that are waiting for me to accept them.
Oh.
So I'm choosing... If you want to become my 3,000th friend, it's myspace.com/The Real Ian Lee. I haven't chosen yet, and I'll probably just choose them all in one go, and it'll be... What I'm trying to do is hopefully get enough friends in waiting so that I choose my 4,000th at the same time I choose my 3,000th. That's what's happening in my fantasy world in my head.
Right, yeah, okay then.
Thank you, Helen.
Okay.
Yes. Chris.
Got a moped lined up.
Chris has put line 7 through.
Hiya.
Hello, you're on the air.
Can I just ask Ian about iced tea?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, is that cool?
Yeah.
Ian, did you drink it all? Did you drink it all?
I drank a glass of it.
Oh, can't you send some to me, man? It's nice.
Well, it's Chris's iced tea.
Oh, didn't you drink it all?
I drank a glass of it.
Oh, which one did you have? Did you have the, what one is it? There's lemon and peach, isn't it?
I had the brown one.
Oh, that's nice, man. It's nice. You were saying it was tasting like piss or something.
Yes, I wasn't a fan of its taste. Helen is choosing... Which line is she choosing? She's chosen line 8. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. How you doing, Ian?
It's a fake Graham.
It's Garth, Ian. It's Graham's brother. I just wanted to apologise for him. He's not very nice, is he?
He's a very unpleasant fellow.
Our mum dropped him on his head, Ian.
Okay, right, lovely. This is the weirdest 15 minutes. Chris has chosen line 1. You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Line 1?
Yes.
Who's this?
You're on the air.
I'm on the air, am I?
Yes.
Okay. You should check out a website called kittenwars.com.
Okay, I'll check that out. Lovely. I won't.
Okay.
Helen has chosen line 7, I think. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. It's Martin here.
Hello, Martin.
Ian, can you confirm to my wife that the M25, she seems to think it's a straight road and there's an end to each end. She's not aware that it's a circle. Could you confirm that for me?
Yes, I can confirm that it's a circle.
Thank you, Ian. And also, my earring's gone a little bit. Do you think it's a little bit spiteful that I've taped the doorbell to my cat so that whenever the cat's near me I can hear it?
I don't think that's spiteful. I think it's a very sensible thing to do.
Is it the sort of thing you'd want to do as well, Ian?
I wouldn't want to do it, no, but it's a sensible thing to do. Chris, your turn. He's gone for line 9. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
As this last time I'm going to speak to you.
I wish that were true. The last time was a week ago, mate. Come on.
I'm just trying to say I'm going to miss you. And I love you, man.
What? You what? Oh.
I said, I love you.
Oh, no, you've misunderstood our relationship. I don't even fancy you.
No, I love you like a cousin.
Like a cousin? Well, that's just wrong. Oh, you are if I'd have known you were like this 6 months ago, you'd have never got on the air.
No, but I don't fancy you. I'm not gay. I just like you like a cousin. You know what I'm saying? Hello? Are you still there? No, I think I better leave right now.
This show is completely. If Iain Lee in any way approaches being funny, he doesn't mean it. If Iain Lee